We're going to kick things off with the ring and riding. Here we go, Hayes Hoskins, double twist. And the dreaded flag hits the dirt as the ride becomes in vain. It's going to be no score for Hayes Hoskins, no score. As we got him at the mark out, we mark him 1 to 25 for the rider, 1 to 25 for the horse, and we bought the bucking horses from Circle J Rodeo Street. Your pickup men today, Dan and Otis Grant and Pete Polson. They'll be setting your cowboys safely to the ground.
And the Bareback riding is brought to you by Stephen Wade. They've been proudly serving Utah and our rodeo members with the Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram family of products. Thank you, Stephen Wade, for bringing us the Bareback riding.
Re-ride, we got him. Oh, a free roll. So we'll get a score coming in. 55 points. 55. Your bullfighters today are Stratton Lundgren, Preston Robinson, and Rhett Nilsson. Now winners, Lehigh Rodeo Club. Wild card, the name of the horse he is drawn. Now one of the returning national qualifiers from a year ago. Burton Lumber Buck and Shoe for your Lehigh man. Cowboy that won 2 of the Dixie 6 rodeos makes his way across the arena. He loves the intensity of being right here and looks up to Casey Field and his family. Well, he's down on the ground. He can hear you. How'd you like the ride for Dow Winners? Shoot boss today, Clell Robinson, 47 points, 47 for Dow. Next to go, Chris Staley, Alberta Style. The name of the bucking horse he is drawn today, Lehigh Cowboy, comes to us from out of Cedar Valley. He was the Mutton Buxton champion of the Alpine days. Loves his parents and loves riding bucking horses. We look down the fire side. It's the T-Licks Buck and Shoot for the action. Number 2 man in the state of Utah. In the rig and riding. Christopher Staley is your cowboy. Here is a senior. He'd tell all of you up-and-comers to let loose, have fun. That's what we're going to tell him to do, is have fun on this one. Let's go to the pay window. Alberta Style, the name of the bucking horse. Wedge that hand in nice and tight. Let's go outside. hanging a little bit loose and rattle, but keep on. Money's in the main. Okay. Let go. You lost your spur up about 5 jumps back. Well, we'll take a look down to the judges, see what they have to do to put the pencil together. It's going to be 61 points for Chris Staley, 61. And then there was one. Tanner Blackburn is the son of Casey and Cody Blackburn of the Uinta Basin. That's where he rodeos from. His hometown is Duchesne. Tucker. Maybe it. Here we go. Tucker Blackburn, Duchesne Cowboy. He's just finished the 12th grade Cowboy. He says to hold God in your goals and dreams close. You won't go wrong. Remember to cowboy up, be tough. As he let loose. We'll get a score coming in. Shoot boss Clell Robinson gonna do the running. It's going to be a score of 50 points for Tucker Blackburn, 5-0. We'll get these scores tabulated. We'll see who the state champion is because we're going to give them a ride in a Players Ranger here after the Breakaway Open as I turn it over to you, Brent, and the small arena. And we are ready in the Breakaway Open, and our first cowgirl to go is Kaisley Couture. This is your cowgirl, Kaisley Couture. She is from Dixie. Now, you know, in the breakaway roping, all they have to do is rope it around the neck and let it break away from the saddle horn. If it goes through the body, it's a 5-second penalty, but at least it's still a time. And our first cowgirl to go, Kaisley Couture from Dixie. Well, you get ready to go. I need Tommy Dent, Trista Ream, Hunter Lopeshire, Peyton Bowden, Whitley Hughes. You need to go down to the west side of the arena. And our breakaway roping this morning is brought to you by Mark Bullthorpe Insurance Company. This is Kaisley Couture by the outgate on the west side of the arena so we can recognize you. As Kaisley gets ready, she is the daughter of Sandy Couture, lives in Hurricane. She just finished the 10th grade and she is ready to rope. All right, I said the west side, it's going to be the east side. I need all of the cutters and rein cow horse shooters. You need to make your way to the east side to the Young Power Sports Ranger. And in no time for our cowgirl from Dixie as we move now to Kinley Jensen of Emory.
The breakaway roping is brought to you by Mark Bullthorpe Insurance. They are a proud partner with Liberty Mutual Insurance for your home, life, farm, auto, bonds, and health insurance needs. They're bringing you the breakaway roping.
And this is Kinley Jensen. She's the daughter of Cameron and Blue Jensen, lives in Elmo. She just finished her senior year. She loves to vacation right here on the back of a horse in the state finals. She's in the top 15 in the goat time in 2022. Her horse's name is Doc. Her heroes are her mom and dad. This is Kinley Jensen. She was a 5.85 on one. That brought her back to the top 15.
321 plus 5.
3.21 plus 5. 3.21 plus 5. So 821 including. Our next cowgirl to go is Taylor Ackerman. She is from South Utah County. Her parents are John and Kaya Ackerman. She says her hometown is homeless. She's a senior this year. She loves to go to Mexico, baby. Yes. 2.91 plus 10. 2.91 plus 10. For Taylor, puts her at 12.91. McKinley Motley is your next cowgirl. She comes to us from right here at Wasatch. And McKinley had 2 down in 23. And we get this gap out of the arena. Hold up, McKinley. She's from Waldsburg, Utah. She just finished the 12th grade. Her parents are Lori and Jeremy Motley. Her favorite place to vacation is home, and she was a national qualifier last year. Her horse's name is Rodeo. Oh, that old calf zigged in it. Should have zagged. No time. Our cowgirl, how about
before you go to the next one, just to recap, Chris Daly was the winner of your bareback riding, 61 points.
Thank you, Todd. McCarty Martin is your next cowgirl to go. McCarty comes to us from the South Summit Club. Her parents are Justin and Lindy Martin. She lives in Evanston, and she is a junior. Well, she just finished her junior year. Her favorite vacation is the Elko County Fair. Her horse's name is Harley Cat. And her biggest hero is Range Martin. Nickname is Cardi. And she was 1589 on 2. And gets her roped right there.
504.
How about a 5.04 for McCarty? 5.04. We'll let the computers do everything, but she did a nice job. Richland Anderson is your next cowgirl to go. She's from the Uinta Basin. Her parents are Richie and Jessica Anderson. She lives in Vernal, Utah, and then she rodeos for the Uinta Basin. She loves to be in the mountains. This is our cowgirl from the Uinta Basin. This is Richland Anderson. Richard was 763 on 2, so she came in pretty good shape.
We want to thank Rockin' Bee Hats. They are giving $500 to one boy and one girl to pay for expenses on their trip to nationals. This award is the Marcy Memorial Award. It's brought to you by Rockin' Bee Hats. We thank them for sponsoring High School Rodeo.
Well, the fishing paid off, and it was a 3.28. 3.28 for our cowgirl from Vernal. Haven Hogue is your next cowgirl. She comes to us from South Summit, Utah. She rodeos for South Summit. She's from Warren, Utah. She's a freshman this year. Her favorite place to be is the state finals, and her parents are Patch and Haley Hogue. to the reserve line and brings it down.
1568.
And the time is a 15:68. 15:68 for Haven. As we move to our next cowgirl, this is Peyton Bennett from Lehigh. +5 on the last one, +5 if you are keeping score. This is Peyton Bennett, Lehigh cowgirl. Brandon and Cindy Bennett is her parents, and she lives in Eagle Mountain. She rodeos for the Lehigh Longhorn Club. She's a 12th grader. She loves to vacation in New Mexico or the Bahamas. She won the high school breakaway average at the Silver State Rodeo. Cheeseman is her horse. Peyton Bennett. She's got a reserve line. And goes out with a no time. A little tough luck this morning, but let's not let her leave the arena without saying thank you for being here. You have made it to the championship round. Hannah Weston is your next cowgirl to go. Hannah is the daughter of Wes and Kelly Weston. They live in Laketown, Utah. She rodeos for the Spikers. She's a senior this year. She loves the vacation in the practice pen, and her horse's name is Fred. Her hero is her mom, and her nickname is Goose.
$555 plus 5.
5.55 plus 5. 5.55 plus 5. As we move to our next cowgirl, this is Gentry Goza from the Uinta Basin.
As we're crowning our state champions and our national team, please make sure you go over to Cindy in the rodeo office and fill out your qualifier packets. Those need to be turned in and done as soon as possible. Please head on over there when you know you made the national team.
And our cowgirl is the daughter of Tammy and John Goza. They live in Loma, Colorado, rodeo for the Uinta Basin. She is a 10th grader. She loved a vacation in Wickenburg, and she was a 2-time all-around champion, Little Britches breakaway champion. Her biggest hero is Jackie Crawford. Her nickname's G. This is Gentry Goza. Wow, she is kind of a happy camper.
214.
Well, Gentry, you just wrote the calf in 2.14. 2.14. Congratulations. Cajun Watterson, your next cowgirl to go from South Utah County. Cajun is the daughter of Davy and Willie Watterson. They live in Bluffdale, Utah. She went rodeos for South Utah County, and she is in the 9th grade. She loves to rodeo. She was 5'4", on 2, brought in 54 points here. She won a couple of buckles, and her goat horse, or breakaway horse, is Remy, and she's got another reserve line. And it didn't fit today. No time for our cowgirl from South Utah County. Our next cowgirl to go is Cadence Martin. She's from the Spikers. Cadence is the daughter of Cade and Nicole Martin. They live in Malad, Idaho. She just completed the 11th grade, and she is your next year's president. She loves camping. That's what she does on vacation, and her horse's name is Twix. Her parents are her biggest heroes. Cadence Martin, Spikers. Her nickname is K-Dog or K. And she says to all of her contestants, work hard and have fun. And gets her rope clean.
396.
And the time is at 3.96. 3.96 for Cadence. Kylie Platt from the Spikers will be next to go. Kylie Platt is the daughter of Warren and Randy Platt of Tremont, Utah. She's a senior. Her horse's name is Royal, and this is our cowgirl, Kylie Platt, Spikers.
Always feels like somebody's watching me.
Snuck out of there, really nice, and her time? 2.41. 2.41. Hattie Mae Bigler, South Utah County, will be next to go. Hattie is the daughter of Chad and Chantel Bigler. They live in Lakeshore, Utah. She's a 9th grader this year, or she finished the 9th grade year. She loves the vacation in Lake Powell. She was a reserve champion in the Breakaway last year, and her name is Millie. This is Hattie Mae Bigler, South Utah County. She also snuck out. And the time is a 2.76. Nicely done. Sadie Davis, South Utah County, will be next to go. I tell you what, Todd, we are roping calves this morning. Sadie is the daughter of Holly and Kenyon Davis from Benjamin, Utah. She's a senior. She loves any rodeo. That's where she likes to vacation. She's a qualifier in the Nationals last year in the polls and won state finals in the polls in the junior high. The Breakaway horse's name is Monty. Well, it didn't fit either one of them, so she take a little tough luck. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pay her off. That was Sadie Davis, South Utah County. Well, our next cowgirl to go, and we're coming down to 3 to go. 3 to go, Todd. This is Hallie Bennett, South Utah County. Hallie is the daughter of Jake and Tana Bennett. Live in Lakeshore. She's a senior this year. Loves to go to the Nationals for vacation, and she goes to Disneyland in Mexico. She's a Silver State champion. Her horse's name is Clovis. Her parents are her biggest heroes. 2.50, but we had to put plus 10. Plus 10. Well, our next cowgirl comes to us from South Summit. Up in the Camas area, this is Sage Webster. Sage is the daughter of Rusty and Tamsin Webster. They live in Francis, Utah. She is a sophomore. She finished her sophomore year. She loves going to Fort Worth. Her horse's name is Easy. Sage Webster. And she's only carrying one loop. We will let the computer figure all this stuff out. No time. And then, Todd, there was one. And her name is Paisley Davis. Paisley comes to us from the South Utah County. She is the daughter of Holly and Kenyon Davis, Spanish Fork, Utah. She is a sophomore. She loves the vacation in the Bahamas. She's three-time national qualifier, state champion, and the icebreaker champion. The pole bending horses champion, Monty, is her timed event horse. Her nickname is Pepe. This is Paisley Davis. McCarty, what do you got going now for a second? Well, McCarty's got all kinds of stuff. She's probably super busy down there. I'm sure she had an interview lined up, but she was waiting until after the breakaway to do it. Okay. And no time. Well, as you're getting ready to recap in the breakaway, I want to introduce to this wonderful crowd some very important people. These are state champions. State champions coming around for us right here. We have Rain Cow Horse champion Whitley Hughes, trap shooting champion Hunter Lopeshire, light rifle Peyton Bowden, Trista Ream is a cutter, newly crowned champion bareback rider, state champion Tucker Blackburn. And driving them around in that Polaris Ranger from Young Power Sports is Nick Faulkner. Thank you to Nick. Well, Todd, this is your top four in the short go. With a 3.28 is Richland Anderson. Third place with a 2.76 is Hattie Mae Bigler. Second place with a 2.41 is Kylie Platt. And winning the round this morning with a 2.14, Gentry Goza.
Well, winning the performance in the bareback riding is Chris Staley. This is your first time to the winner's circle. How did that ride feel?
You know, I just had to really focus on setting my feet and making sure I could beat him to the ground.
And you did just that. Is there anyone that you would like to thank?
Well, first off, my family, but Daryl Sagers and Colby Olson deserve some credit.
Well, congratulations and good luck in the bull riding.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to bring in a second burn around as we've got some more winners. Lots of winners. Rain Cow Horse, they came to us first. This is Tommy Dent and Trista Ream. They are your boys and girls cow cutters. They won it on Wednesday afternoon. Congratulations to them, and we wish them the very best as they head off to the high school nationals in Gillette, Wyoming. Congratulations, cutters, shooters, and your bareback state champion. Now we'll tabulate and get things ready for the breakaway ropers as we head back to the buck and shoots. Here in the large arena, we're going to start with Cole Terrier of the Spikers. Fire. Cole Tire. He's drawn the horse they call Take Two. He loves riding bucking horses. He loves going on dates with pretty women. We welcome in the Grants as well as Pete Tolson. We're going to be bucking him down in the Stephen Waite buck and shoot. Here's your cowboy. Take Two, the name of the bronc. He is drawn. Come on. Safety and up, don't lose your seat. Well, Cole's going to buck down just a little early off of take 2. He can hear you as you put your hands together for the number 12 man in the state of Utah. No score for your first cowboy out. Now, we brought all the great bucking horses today from Circle J Rodeo as we go to your next young man, Keaton Conley of the West Desert. He's drawn single dose. That's the name of the bucking horse. We're going to be down in the Burton Lumber bucking shoe. Here is the son of Kevin and Kimberly Conley. Tooele, Utah's where he calls home. Yeah, he's got some fans out there. Here's a senior that loves going to Las Vegas during the National Finals Rodeo. His biggest hero is Cooper James. I wonder if it's because of Cooper's hair. I don't know. Hanging out with friends is what he's enjoyed most this week, and he's ready to put a saddle bronc ride together. Come on. Don't get stuck. No, no. Oh. Thank you. Boots that ripped off. That horse stepped right in the middle of that safety vest and pulled him down, yanked his shoulder out. We're going to get him looked at. He walks back to the bucking chute. Old Red right there took a stomping. Money's in the main as Keaton Conley took a no score. Yes, he can hear you. A little bit of short round hospitality right there. Next to go, Robert McGoughlin. Spiker's cowboy. He's drawn the horse they call Deuces Wild.
We know that Gentry is competing in 3 events here in the short go rounds, but if she can make her way on over right after saddle bronc riding, we would love to interview her. So if she can make her way on over, we know she's up in 3 events, so if not possible, that's okay, but please come over if you can.
Keelik's bucking shoot for the freshman from West Haven, Utah. He's yet to accomplish anything but make it to the short round right here at state finals, and that's a big accomplishment. Looking who's been around you. All right, this is Taco Hat, the son of John and Sarah. Keelik's bucking shoot, never give up, it's all try. And right here, you've got a good one, Deuces Wild.
The saddle bronc riding is brought to you by D11's Bank, the official bank of the UHSRA. Stop in and open an account at any one of their 6 locations in Tremont, Logan, Brigham City, Layton, Murray, and South Ogden. They are bringing you the saddle bronc.
As he pulls that old American hat down, says, let's go, boys! Watch him! Yeah, go on! What a fucking horse! Oh, man, we're going to look down to the judges. It knocked the air out of him. I seen a hat come flying from the back of the bucking chutes. He needs the air put back into him. Jerk the snot out of him. We need to make him feel better. What a bronc ride. 74.74. Robert, nicely done. You got to keep a name out for that kid right there. He got a raspberry on his head. He's going to be feeling pretty good. We're going to let the EMTs probably take a little bit of look after him as he steps back to the bucking chutes. Jake Marshall of Enterprise, Utah will be your next cowboy to go. Zane Monet will be next. Blue Martini, the name of the bucking horse. He is drawn 74 points, holds the lead as we're bucking him out of your Burton Lumber bucking shoot. Dana and Daniel Monet. He lives in Wickenburg, Arizona. Rodeos for Dixie. Here's a senior with a 4.0 GPA. Three-time national qualifier to the National Little Britches. RMPRI finals and finished 6th in the world in the average. Loves being in Arizona. Blue Martini. All right, Zane, here we go. Well, the Blue Martini kicked the lights out. No score for Zane Monet. No score. Cowboys come in. He's had a tough week. Heads up. Dan's going to run you over, Clell. Clell, only your laundry lady will know how scared you were. I can see the back. The sweat just beaded up in the back of your shirt. So, no score for Zane Money Monet. Is Jake next? Reams bucket and shoot brings us your next man, Jake Marshall. Sid and Jennifer Marshall of Minersville, Utah. That's where he calls home. He rodeos for the Enterprise Club. Cooper Sager's West Desert. That's where we're going. Rush Valley Cowboy. Here's a junior NFR Reserve champion bronc rider. Just a 10th grader, Cooper Sagers, son of Daryl and Shannon Sagers. Reams, boots, and jeans. He's drawn the big hopper. All right, Coop, let's do it. Never give up. Be proud of that one. Heroes are looking down on you right here. Your dad, Hayes Madsen. Talk about a lawn dart. That was a buck off right there. We're going to let him catch his breath. He stands up. He can hear you. Let's put a little bit of air back in the Cowboy, Cooper Sagers. He'll be back again. We'll see him again next year. No score. Who do we got next?
Love is a burning thing, and it makes the fire ring.
We'll take a look down to Clown. He'll tell us who's up.
My one desire.
Dylan Reese, Wes Miller.
I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down
Wes Miller, Cowboy.
Cadence Martin, if you could go down to the east end of the arena. Cadence Martin, the Rangers waiting to pick you up.
Let's go. Come on, Dylan Reese. Oh, a little bit of vapor lock. Oh. We're going to revamp. We're going to reboot. Utah Department of Ag, buck and shoot. Reese, your Cowboy. Get Western, the name of the bronc. He is drawn. Oh. Well, you're not going to strain an ankle coming off like that. We're going to be no score. No score for Dylan Reese. The Cowboy that loves being here at state finals. Loves getting on Circle J bucking horses.
We want to remind everyone that the silent auction will close when the barrel racing starts. And if you're the winner of any of those items, you need to meet them at the rodeo office to pay. You can meet them immediately after the short go or during the team roping. And Tracy Cumby, you are the winner of a war bonnet hat. So go on over, get it picked up, or place an order.
Oh, how lucky is Tracy Cumby?
I don't like no new wave tags, no bands around. I'm gonna take a couple dozen beers. I go out and jam some gears. I'm a long-haired red.
If you are part of the national team or crowned a state champion, go on over and fill out your national qualifier packets.
Yes, once you get qualified, looks like we're going down to the man, Tucker Blackburn. Casey and Cody Blackburn are his parents, and he has got the best outfits ever. He rocks the cuffs, he rocks the Old West style. Duchesne, Utah for a senior. We call him Pit Pate, Captain Jack, Tip, Tuck, whatever, but a big jump out. Come on, Tucker. Well, city lights will help you change the lights if you blow a stirrup. No score for Tucker Blackburn. And the big city lights bucks him down. He can hear you. Cowboy just won the state in the bareback riding, so he'll be making the trip to nationals representing Utah in the barebacks. May just be out of reach here in the bronc riding as we get ready to go into the top four.
Tracy Cumby, you're the winner of the War Bonnet hat, but we would also like to thank War Bonnet Hats because they're donating a hat to the all-around boys and girls champions here at the state finals. They do so much for us, and they have a booth out in the courtyard, so go and check them out.
Let's go to a junior from Stockton, Utah. This is Gage Rideout. His fans are here. He is a national qualifier, Penguich Invitational, Bareback and Saddle Bronc champion. Rodeos for the West Desert Club. He's drawn the good horse they call War Paint.
We want to give a shout out to Jones Paint and Glass. They've been proudly serving Utah residents with all their paint, window, and glass needs since 1938. When you hear that crash, think Jones Paint and Glass. We also want to thank Reams Boots and Jeans for their continuous support of high school rodeo.
Come on, Gage Rideout, lift, late, yeah, use him. That is the son of Ryan and Cherie Rideout. He loves getting on rank bucking horses. Well, that's what we call giving it 110 as we get The war paint ridden. We'll take a look down to the judges as Justin and Greg put a pencil to it. Clell, he's going to run. $69.69. That's going to put him number two. Number two so far. As we go to Lake La Pointe, Utah for a senior, Caden Horrocks. Doc Holliday, the name of the bucking horse he has drawn. He is the son of Chance and Lacey Horrocks. He won the Baker City, Oregon bronc riding match, as well as the My Little Pony contest. Hazen Stokes. I don't know who that is, but he could work on his penmanship. We're going to be down in the far side bucket chutes. That's Department of Agriculture. He loves the competition of state finals. And his favorite place to be is Cooper James's spare room. When you travel with Cooper, you know you're going to have fun. As he bears down, puts his feet in the stirrup, grabs hold of the swells of that saddle. With his knees, says, I believe I can do this. 74 points, you need to look out. This is where it's going to be. Caden Horrocks versus Doc Holliday. A match that he's been hoping for. And third. We'll take a look down to the judges. I see a yellow marker in the arena. They're going to free roll him. They say the horse kind of run him down the side. We'll see what the judges have to say. 65 points. 6-5 for Caden Horrocks. As we go back up the list, Jake Marshall. Minersville Senior. He has drawn the horse Smokey. Jake Marshall, the son of Sid and Jennifer Marshall, loves hanging out with his friends. He's the Penguins Invitational Champion in 2022. He loves riding bucking horse. They call him Little Jake. His dad is his hero. And a good one to have. As he gets that settled in just right. Come on, Marshall! Whoa! Well, Minersville, Utah is going to buck off in the short round. No score for Jake Marshall from Minersville. Rodeos with the Enterprise Club. Smokey. He won the match today, and as I look down, the bucking horses are winning. But guess what? These last two guys, you are in for a treat. Next to go is Cooper James, West Desert Club. He's drawn the horse they call Festus. Karen and Cody James are his parents. He lives in Erta, Utah. He loves going bird watching, if you know what I mean. He loves all the birds of high school finals. We call him Coop. He's a two-time state bull riding champ. Or two-time state bull riding average winner. He's the 2022 state champion, second at the 2022 Stetson Wright Invitational. Cooper James, your cowboy. Festus, the name of the bucking horse. Jones Paint and Glass. As we roll up one, Key Licks bucking shoot. All right, Coop. He's a senior this year, hoping to make another trip back to the National High School Finals. The number 2 man currently in the standings. It's going to be a riding contest. Number 2 man, Festus. Coop, let's make your hero proud. And Cody. Live right there. Watch it. Poetry in motion. Nice ride, Cooper James. That is the way you want to ride bucking horses. He can hear ya. I'll say it, leaderboard, look out. You talk about one that snapped and kicked every jump of the way. 75.75. He moves to the lead in the short go-round with 1 man left. He says it took a village to get me here first and foremost. I want to thank my Heavenly Father. He just received his mission call to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Morgan, Utah brings us a senior by the name of Hayes Matson. He's the 2022 state champion. He's the 22 Icebreaker champ, an RMPRA champ. This kid has done it all, and he will make a name for himself in the world of riding bucking horses. We're watching down in the Reams, Boots and Jeans bucking shoot. He's drawn the horse they call Stays Pelican. Hazer Man. Let's do it. His little brother Craig and his mom, they're his heroes. I want you to watch this kid ride bucking horses. 75 points holds the lead. We know it's not safe when this kid's coming behind you. All right, Hayes, watch him turn his toes out. He goes, money's in the main. Well, he loves the suspense and the competition of riding bucking horses. They're going to set him on the ground. And we'll take a look to the judges. As Dan sets him down, he can hear you. How did you like his ride? Hayes Madsen of the Spikers. It's going to be 72.72. That's going to put him number 3. So as we recap them here for you today, 65 is going to be 4th. Or 69 will be 4th, Gage Rideout. 72, Hayes Manson in 3rd. Robert McCoffin, 74 points, winning the round today with 75 points will be Cooper James. We'll send him down to McCarty to be interviewed as we get ready to go to the far side of the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce to you your 2023 state champion breakaway roper. This is Hayden Martin.
I'm a savage, I'm a fighter, making noise in the streets. Haymakers like a fire, throwing hooks to a beat. Got my finger on my pulse, it's steady. I was built for the speed.
Again, thank you to Nick Faulkner for driving them around. Rodeo, and he loves to be here at the finals. His biggest hero is Mike Johnson and his parents. This is Riggin Barrow, Dixie Cowboy. Wraps him up. You're going to get to see some great tie-down roping today.
1392.
As he rides up and gives a little bit of slack on that rope, it's a 6 seconds. Oh boy, and it did not stay tied, so no time for our cowboy from Dixie. But you know what, my friends? You are the greatest rodeo fans in the world. Would you pay him off? He came here, made it to the short go, but had a little tough luck. Next to go is Jet Stevens from Lehigh. This young cowboy, his parents' name are Jenny and Jake. They live in Glade Park, Colorado, but they call Lehigh his home. He's an 11th grader. He loves to be in the mountains. He was a 2020 all-around cowboy, 2019 state champion in the junior high goat tying. But now he's got a calf that he's got him on the ground, and now all he has to do is wrap 1, 2, 3, and tie. Gives a little slack, and these calves are waspy this morning. You want to tie them down tight, guys. And the time is at 11.80, 11.80 for Jet. Bryken Burnett is your next one to go. He's from the Spikers. Loves calf roping and tie-down roping. Tiffany and Buff Burnett are his parents. They live in West Warren. He is an 11th grader. He loves to go to Fort Worth, Texas. His horse's name is Boss, and he loves the competition. And he's got one rope. Now, get down to him. Smooth. Make it smooth. Gets back on the rope horse, and I'll tell you what, these young people ride good horses. And the time is at 18.10, 18:10 for Bryken. Next we go with the cowboy from the West Desert. This is Bubba Johnson. Bubba, his parents are Cody and Ashley Johnson. They live in Grantsville. He just graduated from high school this year. He loves to vacation in the mountains. His horse's name is Banana Joe. Oh, and a no time for our cowboy. He did what we call gambling in the tie-down roping. He took one rap at a hooey, and it didn't pay today, but it was a good thought.
Well, the tie-down roping is brought to you by Keelix Supplements. For over 75 years, Keelix Supplements has been manufacturing supplement tubs only using the highest quality of ingredients. Go and visit the Keelix booth and talk to them about any of your cattle, equine, sheep, nutritional and supplemental needs. Keelix, where quality comes standard.
Our next cowboy comes to us from South Utah County. This is Luke Haskell. His parents are David and Dorothy Haskell. They live in Payson, Utah. He's a junior, just completed his junior year. His favorite vacation is Oregon. He's a 6th overall in the boys cutting, and he's only carrying one loop. So the cowboy goes out with a no time, but he'll be back again with us next year. I guarantee you that. So no time. Next to go is a young man by the name of Brett Bradford from South Utah County. Brett loves to in the tie-down rope, and his parents are Cody and Tracy Bradford from Payson. His favorite place to be is Rider Wins. He's a state champion team roper in the junior high as he lets it lay, and it does not pay. No time for our cowboy. And I'll tell you what, these young men, they are trying to go for the short goal win. That's why they are flying out and trying to get something done. Dax Hunt from Enterprise will be your next cowboy. His parents are Todd and Lindy Hunt. They live in Enterprise, Utah, and he's a junior. His favorite vacation place is the NFR. And his claim to fame is he is the kickball champion 2023. His biggest hero is Jake Larson. Now all he has to do is get on and let that horse stand a little bit for 6 seconds, and he'll be okay as we give you the time, ladies and gentlemen, of 10.41. 10:41 for Dax. Camp Biggerstaff, Uinta Basin Cowboy will be next to go. Cap is from Glade Park, Colorado. He's the son of Steve and Randy Biggerstaff. His favorite vacation place is Arizona, and this is our cowboy from the Uinta Basin, Cap Biggerstaff. His biggest hero is his dad as he gets ready to rope, puts that horse in the back of the box. And you know, everything is about timing in the tie-down roping. You want to be just as smooth as you can. Push that barrier string out of the way. That's the first obstacle you've got to overcome. Wants to make sure that that calf is standing right so that he gets a square shot.
We would like to thank Santa Rosa Hay for sponsoring UHSRA, but not only that, they have some beautiful 2-string alfalfa bales ready to go, so go and pick them up. Thank you, Santa Rosa Hay.
He's got a reserve line that's already tied on. Tough luck for the Cowboy for the Uinta Basin, so he takes a no time. How about paying him off, my friends? He did a nice job just getting here and in the short go. Our next Cowboy comes to us from South Summit. This is Trey Stembridge. Trey is the son of Audrey and Thane Stembridge, lives in Peoria, Utah. He just finished the 11th grade and he loves roping in Texas. He was the 2020 state champion. His horse's name is Blue and his biggest hero is his grandpa, Wendell. And this family has probably the prettiest team of horses you've seen. Big black horses that they compete on. Trey also went to the junior NFR and did very well down there. Well, I'll tell you what, Trey, I would be really nervous if I had that cheering section over there. They were screaming loud. But they screamed just loud enough because you just took the lead at a 9.80. 9.80 for our Cowboy from South Summit. Keegan Cumbie from the Spikers will be next to go. Keegan, he is the son of Matt and Tracy Cumbie. They live in Tremont, Utah, is where he calls home. Rodeo for the Spikers. He just finished his senior year. He loves the vacation in Wickenburg. 2022 Utah High School State Average Champion in the team roping. This is our Cowboy from the Spikers, Keegan Cumbie. He loves the finals here because of the atmosphere and the excitement in the air. His biggest hero is his dad and boss man. Keegan Cumbie from the Spikers. His advice that he would give everybody here is just to let it all hang out. Keegan Cumbie. His calf roping horse's name is Sugar. Walks back, gets on, rides up a little bit, give that calf a little air, and that calf looks like he's just going to stay right there. And the time is at 10.76, 10.76. Weston Milner, South Utah County, will be next in our tie-down roping. And folks, I don't know about you, but I'll tell you what, these kids, they have come to rope calves. It is a pleasure to see the up-and-coming youth in the rodeo business. Weston Milner, your cowboy ready to go in now. His parents are Ty and Valine Milner. He lives at West Mountain, Utah. Just finished the 10th grade. He loves to vacation in the practice pen. Won the Panguitch Invitational tie-down champion. And his horse's name is Tattoo. His nickname is Goldie. His biggest hero is Ty and Grandpa Blady. And Grandpa Bill. Our cowboy set to go, Weston Milner. Well, I'll tell you what, young cowboy's heart was in his throat as he threw that loop, and it went around, and then he did a little fishing, and it worked because it was a 9.19, 9.19 for Weston Milner. Our next cowboy to go is Rowdy Jax McKee. He's the son of Brad and Lana McKee. He rodeos for the Spikers. They live in Lewiston. He's a 10th grader. He works on the farm. That's where he loves to vacation. He's a national junior high qualifier last year. His horse's name is Jagger, and his biggest hero is his dad. Todd, we are roping calves over here, in case you're wondering.
It is good watching from my view.
And the time for Rowdy Jax McKee is a 9.66. Wow. Now we're coming down to the final four. Randy Johnson, South Utah County. Randy Johnson was 22.82 on 2. Came in with 69 points to the finals, or in this go-round. This is Randy Johnson. Randy comes to us from South Utah County. Gets one caught. Oh boy, he had just a little trouble, but the horse was working the ropes.
1731.
Randy Johnson, South Utah County, and his time is a 17.31, 17:31. Next to go is a young man from Carbon. This is Ian Ellis. Ian Ellis is your cowboy. Carbon is where he calls home. His parents are Ryan and Brittany Ellis. He lives in Moab, Utah. Rodeos for Carbon, and he's a 10th grader. He loves to vacation in Texas. Mike Johnson, world champion, is what he got, and he's going to the reserve line. Got him caught. Now get down to him. So he's got a time. And wraps him up. Well, what he's all about is he wanted to make sure that he had a time, because we're not going to try to figure out the averages to see who's going, but he was in third position. 20.76 is his time, 20.76. Well, we've got two more tie-down ropers to go. Two more to go, and our next cowboy to go is Bridger Crandall, South Utah County. This is Bridger Crandall. His parents are Jimmy and Tiffany Crandall, and they live in Payson. He just completed his senior year. He just graduated. He loves to be on vacation in the mountains, and he is a 2-event state champion. His tie-down roping horse's name is Woody, and he came in with a total time of 20.79, 74.5 points. Tied. Rides up and says, oh, stay tied, stay tied, stay tied. Judge says, okay, and the time is at 12.29. 12.29. Well, Todd, like we always say, and then plus 10. 1. Plus 10. Plus 10. I'm sorry. Didn't see that. You were just so excited. I was excited. Yes, I was. Kendall was just down there just a waving. Chad Reber, Enterprise, your last one to go. Chad is the son of Sean and Stacy Reber. Live in Newcastle. Just graduated. He loves to vacation in Roosevelt, Utah. Now, I don't know what's in Roosevelt. Maybe Dinosaur Land or something. I don't know. His greatest accomplishment is making it here and being in the number one position in the tie-down roping in the finals. Kirby Platt is his biggest hero. Right there. Now. Whoa, Bay. Whoa. Rides up a little bit, and he says, okay, that better stay tied, that better stay tied. And it did at 12.32. $12.32. So, Todd, let me recap as you get ready to take your state champion around. In fourth place in the short gold with a 10.41 is Dax Hunt. In third place with a 9.80 is Trey Stembridge. And number 2, Rowdy Jax McKee with a 9.66. And your winner, McCarty, coming to see you is Western Milner, South Utah County with a 9.19. We're going to kick things down to McCarty as she's got an interview.
In the Young Power Sports Winners Circle, I have Cooper James. He won the saddle bronc riding for the performance and also tied for your state champion title. Cooper, you've been on this horse before. Tell me about her.
Yeah, it was M21 Festus. My traveling partner, Caden Horrocks, won the perf on her yesterday and won the second round. I knew she was going to be good, might rare out of there, and she's bucked me off twice before now, and I knew I was going to have to set my feet and ride her if I wanted the state title.
Well, you got the state title along with Hayes Matson. How do you feel right now?
I feel good. There's nobody better to tie with. You know, he beat me last year. I didn't even go to nationals, so to tie with him is pretty awesome.
Congratulations, Cooper James and Hayes Madsen, your state champion in the saddle bronc riding.
Thank you.
We're going to put these two out in the beautiful Polaris Ranger, brought to you from Young Power Sports. And Mr. Nick Faulkner is going to drive them around. How about a big round of applause and congratulations to your state champions in the saddle bronc riding, Hayes Matson and Cooper James.
Call me names, call me reckless. Crash through like a storm. Filled with fury, I'm relentless. Like a soldier at war. Doesn't matter if the world is shaking. I don't flinch, not a sound. And when everyone around is breaking, I'm a stone in the ground. When I close my eyes and count to 10, all I feel is adrenaline. And when the pain begins to set, all I hear is, long live the champion.
Again, a big congratulations to them as we are ready to go now into the steer wrestling, brought to you by Burton Lumber, as we start off with a young man from Price, Utah by the name of Caden Donovan. Rodeos for the Carbon Club. Comes in number 15 in the standings. He's got one down this week. He just finished the 10th grade. Competing here at state finals in the team open as well as in the steer wrestling. His dad, Travis, is his biggest hero. Come on, Caden, get down and dirty. That's what we call a hula hand. Now get on the right side. They're throwing backwards. Heart and try. He can hear you. Come on, fans. Let's help him out. Don't give up. Keep a hold. Keep a hold now. Go. There you go. Lays him down. And your time is going to be at 26.91, 26.91 for Donathan, who loves being at the rodeo and in the out to the cabin. All right, Cade, nicely done. Let's go to Hazen. Hazen Hunter's a freshman from Hurricane, Utah. Rodeos for the Dixie Club. He's the 2022 Icebreaker Shoot Dogging Champion, and he rides a good horse they call Ace. His biggest heroes, one of my biggest heroes, that is Hayden Williams. This is Hazen Hunter, the Slammer.
As we're getting set to go with Hazen Hunter, we want to remind everyone that UHSRA apparel is now 50% off in the foundation tent and 25% off on Two Hearts apparel and jewelry.
Oh, you dirty son of a cow. And the time's going to be a 10.11, 10.11 for Hazen Hunter. 10.11 for the Hurricane Cowboy, who loves the environment of state finals. Next to go, Trey Greenall of South Utah County. Travis and Shanley Wall, along with Blair and Haley Greenall. That's his parents. Goshen, Utah is where he calls home. He's a junior Finished third at the Panguitch Invitational. In the tie down, third place, Dixie steer wrestler, and he rides Digger. He wants to say a big thank you to Greg Hunter for teaching him how to steer wrestle. Work hard and never give up. All right, Trey. Let's put a run together, cowboy. Right. Well, Dirty Dog, it's going to bust him down a little bit early. No time for Trey Greenall. As the steer high lopes to the other end of the arena. Next to go is a young man by the name of Will Jeffs of Emory. Lives in Huntington, Utah, just a sophomore. Lots of great sophomores working out here in the steer wrestling today. Tyler and Tiffany Jeffs are his parents. He won the buckle this week at the Jackpot. Sheriff, the name of the horse that he is riding, they call him Chipper. Will Chipper Jeffs. He loves all the friends, he loves all the competition, and loves the atmosphere of state finals right here. Come on, Will. Keep riding. Hang with him. Do you want him? Yes, we're going to bounce him off the back end. This is when things can get a little bit tricky. Well, we got him caught now. Now go to work. Oh, man, it's not going to work for your Emory Club Cowboy.
As we're getting the next cowboy set, the steer wrestling is brought to you by Burton Lumber. They're Utah's largest full-service lumber yard and building material supplier. They're bringing you the bulldogging.
We're going to go to a hometown man. This is Casey Horton. He's the son of Kelly and Brittany Horton. Wallsburg, Utah. Here's a freshman. Finished number 10. That's where he's sitting in the standings, number 10. Loves being out in the mountains. He won Delta, took third at Spikers. Riding the horse they call Cowboy. I think I know why his dad Kelly is his hero. It's because Kelly keeps all these horses shoed as a full-time farrier. I know. He'd tell you, don't let things get into your head. He loves the atmosphere that these bulldoggers bring behind the scene. Casey Horton. Come on, Casey. Go to work. There you go. Well, we're going to put you in the lead so far in the short go-round at 9.55, 9:55 for Casey Horton. Next to go, Caden Wilkerson. Oh, I've skipped one. My bad. Caleb Dimmick. South Utah County, Genola, Utah Cowboy, Caleb Dimmick. Rides the horse they call Cherokee. Finished second in the steer wrestling state finals in performance number 1. They call him Scrubby. Come on, Caleb. Reset. Lay him down. Yes. Craig and Christina Demick are his parents. He's going to be a 9.15. 9.19. 919 plus 10. Justin, keep that hat on your head. Got a glare. So 919 plus 10 goes to 1919 for Caleb. Next to goes Caden Wilkerson of Roosevelt, Utah. Here's a senior. This is the final showdown for this young man in high school rodeo right here. Uinta Basin Rodeo Club. Rides the horse they call Jax. His mom and dad are his hero. They call him KD King or Stud. Josh and Christy Wilkerson are his parents. One thing that he loves most is fishing in the dark. Let's go. Keep with him. Hang on to him. Throw him backwards if needs be. No, you're going to reset. Yes. Keep hustling. Go to the nose. Lay him down. And the time for Caden's going to be a 16:86 plus 10, 26:86, including the penalty. That danged old barrier, if we don't give the animal a head start, it's going to give us 10 seconds every time. Sam Hatterley, Walsburg, Utah. Here's another one of those freshmen that we've been talking about. Loves being in the mountains. He finished first at the Severe Rodeo. Loves the competition, the atmosphere. Whatever you're doing, work hard at it. Come on, Joni and Paul's son. This is Sam Hatterley. Had the woolies on last night for Cowboy Night. But tonight it's all about steer wrestling as he rides down. A little bit of a hula hand, get up and reset, go to the nose. And your time for Sam's going to be a 9.11, 9:11 for Sam Hatterley. That's going to put him number one so far with a host of steer wrestlers still to go. Well, from Walsburg, Utah, we're going to go to the south end of the state in St. George, Utah for your next young man. Here is a sophomore from St. George. This is Riggin Barrow, the son of Nathan and Darley Barrow. Rodeos for Team Dixie. Fort Worth, Texas, and Beaver, Utah. That's where he loves to vacation. Come on, Riggin, go to work. Big Red Barrow. How about an 896? 896 to move him into the lead. We're just going to keep getting faster and faster. I have a feeling. Enterprise, Utah. So we're just the next county over from St. George. Enterprise. Dax Hunt is a junior. He loves going to the NFR. He's a 2023 kickball champion. Lightning. Well, we're going to ride the Lightning to the winner's circle for Dax Hunt. Let's do it. Come on, Dax. Ski, throw, yes. 7.05, 705 for Dax. Next it goes a senior from Honeyville, Utah. This is Kyle Kossoff. Rodeos for the Bear River Club, and he rides a good horse they call Steve. His dad is his hero, and we call him Nacho Libre. He kind of has that look. He's a 2021 national qualifier in the steer wrestling. 2021 state average champion. All right, Quaiters, let's put a run together. Finish this senior year off right. You've got the steer to do it. Come on, Quaid. Well, he told me before the rodeo that he was going to make the steer pay. He did exactly that. How about a 5.01501 for Quaid? Nice run. Should say, way to go, Nacho. Next to go, South Utah County's Cole Penrod. He's the son of Clinton Emily Penrod, Genola, Utah. He's another senior. His favorite rodeos and favorite place to be is in St. George, Utah at the Dixie 6. Ruby, let's put him here. Right here, short round. Colio, come on, ride hard, cowboy, ride hard. Oh, and that is not how you want to get off in the short round. That is going to be dirty. Well, no time for your cowboy as we go next to Peter Hawes. Peter Hawes rides the horse they call Sissy. Sam and Darcy Hawes are his parents. He lives now in Neola, Utah. Used to live right here in Heber City. He's a junior this year. Rodeos for the Uinta Basin. All right, Pete, he went to the Penguich Invitational a year ago. He did quite well. Watched him at Silver State a couple of years ago. He did well out there. Pete sits number 3 in the standing. He loves the pressure that state finals brings as he backs into the box. He knows what he needs to do to make the trip to Gillette, Wyoming. Come on, Pete, lay him down. And the time is going to be a 6.77, 677 for Hawes. That will keep him going strong in the average as he's got 3 down, and we go to Tag Kelly of Midway, Utah. Jason and Misty's little boy. He loves going to Mexico with the Propes, and he rides the horse they call Boomtown. His biggest hero is Eric Jacobs. We call him T-Bones. All right, Tag Man, let's do it. Right there, go to work, skiing. Put things in motion, lay him down. Come on, you dirty son of a cow. He's a national qualifier a year ago, and he has got the dangest dirty old steer that took a lot of fight. He can hear you, pay him off. It's going to be a 20.55, 20.55 for Tag. As he's a young man, he's got 3 of them down. He'll punch a ticket to Gillette, Wyoming with 1 man left to go. Tad Williams, South Summit. Loves the atmosphere and excitement. Here's a sophomore. He's the 2022 state champion steer wrestler. He won it as a freshman. His parents are Jed and Crystal Williams. He lives in Wanship, Utah. He loves being right here. He rides the horse they call Whiskey. Favorite person and biggest heroes, Grandpa Vern. He loves it. Right here, the pressure, the building. This kid thrives under pressure. He's won go-round number 1. He won go-round number 2. Hard work is what's going to make things pay off. He works hard, he practices hard, and he is prepared for this moment right here. And he's got one of them hard steers to fall too, but he's got him down in a 9.29929 for Tad Williams. 929, that will keep him solid. As we give you a quick recap. In the steer wrestling today, in 4th place, Rick and Barrow with an 896, followed by a 705 from Dax Hunt, 677, Peter Haas, and Quade Kossoff is coming to see you, McCarty, as the winner with a 5.01501. As we're going to go all eyes down to the gate and introduce you to your tie-down roping state champion, Chad Reber.
Making noise in the streets. Haymakers like a fire. Throwing hooks to a beat. Got my finger on my pulse, it's steady. I was built for the speed. Automatic shift gears, I'm ready. Headstrong, I believe. When I close my eyes.
Yes, congratulations to Chad as we turn it back over to you, Rick Kelly, for the Quanta Services Goat Tide. Well, we are here at the Goat Tide, and our first cowgirl to go is Ashton Flint.
Weston Milner, make your way on down to the Young Power Sports Winner's Circle, as well as Quade Kossoff.
Ashton Flynn is your cowgirl set to go with the Goat Tide. Her parents are Mike and Tiffany. She lives in Ogden. She's just a 9th grader. Loves tying goats, and her horse's name is Diamond. And the time is a 10:36 if it stays hold. Yeah, got it. 10:36. Well, our next cowgirl to go is Cajun Watterson. And Cajun, she lives in Bluffdale, like we told you. She's won a couple of buckles, and her horse's name is Ramsey. This is Cajun Watterson. She comes to us from the South Utah County Club. Her biggest hero is Easton. You just have fun at state finals. As she walks away, make sure that the goat stays tied, and the time is a 9.58, 9:58. Our next cowgirl comes to us from Wallsburg, Utah. This is Hallie Wilson. Hallie is the daughter of Harold and Denny Wilson. She's a senior this year. She loves going to Disneyland. And her favorite horse in the Goat Time is Derek Jeter. It's actually her mother's horse. Her biggest hero is Kate Fitzgerald and her grandpa's. Her nickname is Dory. He says, you have fun and only live once. This is Holly Wilson, Wasatch. And her time, ladies and gentlemen, is 11:51. 11:51. Yes, and we are goat tying over here.
Yep, the Go Tying is brought to you by Quanta Services. They have been connecting, powering, and fueling the nation. Learn more about Quanta's education and career opportunities at quantaservices.com.
Our next cowgirl to go is Lindsay Holyoke from Dixie. Lindsay Holyoke is the daughter of Trevor and Lori Holyoke. She just finished her junior year. She's the 2023 Utah High School kickball champion. Loves camping and memories at the state finals. And her time is an 8.94. 8.94. Next to go is Peyton Anderson. Peyton Anderson comes to us from Lehigh. She calls her hometown Eagle Mountain, Utah. Jason and Mandy are her parents. She just finished her junior year. She loves vacationing at rodeos. National qualifier in the girls cutting and all around in Ogden. Her horse's name is Rumor. And the time is a 10.46, 10:46. Shani Fox comes to us from Emory. Is your next cowgirl to go? And she is the daughter of Jackie and Kyle Fox. They live in Lawrence, Utah. She just finished her sophomore year and she loves to go to Las Vegas. She was the Junior Genola Days all-around champion. 2021 second go, junior high goat tying champion. Her horse's name is Tex. Loves competing. Her nickname is Thunder Nugget. And a no time. No time. It didn't stay tied for the allotted time. There's a heartbreaking young lady. How about giving her a hand, please? Next to go with Kaisley Couture from Dixie. Comes to us from Hurricane, Utah. That's where she calls home. Just finished her sophomore year. She loves being at the beach. And her time this morning is at 11.83, 11:83. Next to go is Kinley Jensen. Kinley is from Emory, Utah. She came in the breakaway and in the goat tying. Camry and Blue Jensen. She lives in Elmo. She's a senior. She loves going to anywhere on vacation, especially if it's at the state finals. She's the top 15 goat tire in 2022. And her time is a 9:27 plus 10. Tough luck for the cowgirl from Emory. As now we move to our next cowgirl, this is Taylor Ackerman. Taylor Ackerman is the daughter of John and Kaya Ackerman. We told you in the breakaway roping, she says, I'm okay, but I'm homeless. She's a senior. She loves going to Mexico. The goat horse's name is Tina. And the time is a 13.37, 13:37. Right now, we're going to move to Louis Danzy from Lehigh. Louis loves tying goats. She loves team roping. She's Zane and Lorna Danzy's daughter. They live in Cedar Fort, Utah. She just graduated. And she loves bird watching in the Amazon rainforest. Come on, Louie. Sugar Mama's the name of her horse, and she wraps and ties. Well, I was wondering when we was going to go into the 6-second range, but we just did it with a 6.86 for Louie. Mackley Larson is your next cowgirl to go. Mackley comes to us from Genola, Utah. That's where she calls home. South Utah County. She is just completed the 11th grade, or junior year. She loves going to Wickenburg. Glenn and Misty are her parents. The goat horse's name is Willie, and she's had to bring about 5 horses to this rodeo this week.
I'm going to interrupt you quick here, Brent. We just want to remind everyone that it's 50% off UHSRA apparel in the foundation tent. So go and buy your UHSRA apparel. It's a one-time opportunity, and it's 25% off on Two Hearts apparel and jewelry.
I don't think the pressure got to her as a freshman. Her time, 6.90, 6.90. Now we're getting down to it. Ashley Barrett, Lehigh, will be next to go. Ashley's mom and dad are Melissa and Mark Barrett. They live in Cedar Fort, Utah. She rodeos for Lehigh. She is a senior. Anywhere I can take my horse is what she likes. Slid into the goat and wraps and ties. Well, Ashley, that's not bad for sliding into the goat with an 8:14, 8:14. Todd, and then there was one. Samantha Donovan from Dixie. She is the daughter of Kate and Keith Donovan. They live in Hurricane, Utah. She just finished the 11th grade, and her favorite place is to be at any rodeo. She loves the vacation in Hawaii, don't we all? She was the 2023 Icebreaker Reserve All-Around Cowgirl. All right, Samantha. This is your time. And the time, 7.58, 7:58. So third place goes to Samantha Donovan with a 7:58. Fourth place is 7:59, and that's Mackley Larson. Second place with a 6.90 is Oakley Levitt. And McCarty coming to see you is Louis Danzy with a 6.86. That completes your go time for today.
In the Young Power Sports Winner Circle, I'm here with Quade Kossoff. Quade, you were the fast time in this year wrestling, and it's your very first time ever qualifying for the National High School Finals Rodeo. You made it sitting fourth. How do you feel right now?
Feels pretty good. You know, I came in here sitting second and had a couple tough first go-rounds, but, you know, me and my dad, we talked about it and just said nut up and go win the go-round. That's what we did.
You did just that. You wanted to talk a little bit about your steer and your run, so I'll let you do that now.
Well, that steer, he was one of the best ones in the pen at the jackpot we had last week, and we were kind of hoping and praying we could draw him, and we ended up doing it. So that helped us out a lot.
That's Quade Kossoff, your fast time in the steer wrestling for the short go-round.
Thank you very much.
Well, as McCarty makes her way out into the arena, we're going to talk a little bit about Young Power Sports. Scholarship Foundation, the fundraiser that we do for that foundation. We want to say again thank you to Young Power Sports. We've been giving away a Ranger for the last few years, and it has been a game changer for our foundation. We gave away over $120,000 in scholarship monies. As Mr. Jason Kelly, your vice president, walks out, visits with Nick, we're going to be drawing and giving away the Polaris Ranger.
I know most of you have said, I've put in for this so long, and it's my turn to win it. Well, I'm going to tell you, only one person is going to win this amazing Ranger. But first, I want to thank all of you who have bought tickets. I'm going to turn the mic over to Nick from Young Power Sports.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We just want to say thank you to everybody for supporting us and our dealerships throughout northern Utah and southern Idaho. So a big thank you. We really take pride in giving back to the communities that support us. And so I can't think of a better community than the rodeo community to donate this Ranger to help your cause. So we also, at this time, we had one of our general managers here this week from our Morgan location, and if you can go into there and show that you are a member of the Utah High School Rodeo Association, you can get dealer pricing on any new Polaris. So, like I say, we really appreciate the support from everybody, and thank you.
Thank you. Yes, if you're a member of the Rodeo Association, you get employee pricing, and right now we are going to give away this beautiful Ranger, but you can't take it with you because we're going to still take our contestants around in it. We're mixing them up really, really good. And then I'm going to have our queen do the drawing right here. Harley Stokes, digging in deep. It is stressful. And the winner from Spanish Fork, Utah, Jordan Brown. Jordan Brown is the winner of this Power Sports Polaris Ranger.
Well, they may not have been here, but I'm excited for them.
Okay, hop in, girls, guys.
Well, as we load the queens back up, we're going to load an extra passenger on with them. That is your state champion in the steer wrestling, Tad Williams. Again, a big round of applause for Tad. Competed all year long, came in tied at number 2, finishes number 1. As they burn on around there, a sophomore, 2-time state champion Bulldogger.
making as the fast time in the tight end roping. This is Weston Milner. Milner, walk us through your run today.
I knew I had a good calf. I just had to go rope him, and I seen him out a little bit. And then I thought I missed him, but I caught him and tied him down, and we're here right now. So
you're here with the fast time, so you definitely didn't miss him. Is there anyone that you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my grandparents for helping me and buying me all these cool stuff, and my parents for driving me everywhere. So
congratulations. That's Weston Milner, the fast time in the tight end roping.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations to Weston, as it is barrel racing time. We're ready up here on the far side. Paisley Davis, South Utah County. Here's a sophomore, a three-time national qualifier, two-time. She is the 2020 pole bending champion, the 21 short go winner at nationals. She rides a good horse they call Quick. And this is going to be quick, lightning fast, as we got 16 ladies ready to run. Pepe, let's do it. We know you can. We're going to mark them. We're going to get them down to the 15-second range. I have a feeling it's going to happen today. We have yet to see one all week. Keelan and Holly Davis are her parents.
Ayo, ayo, we smoking them all. Ayo, ayo.
We're going to round these red roof and barrels in a clover leaf pattern, and Pepe, take him home. Kick, 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 as we do just a quick little knock in of our tracks at 16.501, 16.501 for Paisley. She loves going to the Bahamas, and so does the next lady. Charlie Glebe, Payson, Utah is where she calls home. Rodeos for South Utah County. She's the 2022 youth champion at the Pink Buckle. Loves being on the beach and loves being with Paisley. All right, Rooster, let's make some noise. Charlie Glebe, the daughter of Will Glebe and Shara Glebe. And the big buckskin horse rounds that third and final barrel. 16.616. 16.616 for Charlie Glebe. Next to run will be Afton Beck, Lehigh Utah Rodeo Club. Lives out in Eagle Mountain. Here is a sophomore, one of those super sophomores. She rides a horse they call Chaos. She's the daughter of Bo and Meredith Beck. And a young lady can flat out boogie. She says to work on the mental game because rodeo is a roller coaster. As the barrels are set, we're going to open up that young power sport gate, and Justin's going to get out of the way because this big black horse is ready to run. Come on, Afton Beck. 2021 Junior High Barrel Racing Champion. One of the top barrel racers in the state as she rounds three. Come on up and take him home. 16.443, 16.443. Great run for Beck. That's going to put her number one thus far. Next to go is Sadie Davis. Sadie Davis rodeos for South Utah County. She lives in Benjamin, Utah. She's a senior. She qualified to the National High School Finals in poles last year. She won state finals in poles in junior high. Won the first go-round, win at Nationals. So here is an all-around cowgirl. We watched her in the breakaway. She'll be up a little later on in the pole bending. She rides the good horse they call Rockstar. Grandpa Rod Paisley and Cotter Devereaux are her heroes. Sadie Sue, let's put a run together. Big, sorrow, powerful horse, round number 2. And around the third barrel. Come on, Sadie Sue. 16-625. 16-625 for Sadie Davis. Allie Shields, Delta, Utah, a senior who loves being at Fort Worth. That would be your next cowgirl. She's the daughter of Casey and Laura Shields, and her mom is her biggest hero.
Holy cow, girl, where you been all my life? Holy cow.
I love her words of advice to contestants. Just saying, clean your stalls. It's as simple as that. When you're done, you clean up after yourself. Allie Shields. West Millard Rodeo Club, we will drag after Allie. 16-4-4 still holds the number 1 spot.
I like your style. You got 'em lined up a country mile.
Hey, one little wide off number 1. We're going to tighten things up around number 2 and on to the 3rd. It's like splitting hairs. We can do it. Come on, Allie. 16-699. 16-699 for Allison Shields. As we bring in our tractors from the Wasatch counties, and they're going to rake things out, make sure this pattern is ready.
Well, while they're raking it out, I'm here with Gentry Goza. She was the fast time in the breakaway roping. Gentry, the short go round is kind of your thing.
Yes, last year I was a 2.1 and won the short go, so I figured might as well just do it again, make it a short go thing.
It's a short go thing because then you came back with another 2.1 and won the short go again this year. And you've kind of been working through an injury. Tell me about it and how you've worked through it at the state finals.
So I've rolled my ankle a few times this year playing basketball and then just at rodeo, so it's just been hard to keep my mind straight while just having an injury, but...
And powering through it and then going and running and goat tying. Is there anyone that you would like to thank?
I would love to thank my family, everybody that's supporting me. Big shout out to my little brother and my mom and my dad, as well as my amazing breakaway horse, Little Bitty.
Congratulations, Gentry.
Thank you.
She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. We ride back and forth till we run out of light. Take it to the barn, put it up for the night. Climb up in the loft, sit and talk with the radio on. She says she's got a dream and I ask what it is. She wants a little farm and a yard full of kids. And one more teeny weeny ride before I take her home. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
As the barrels are dragged. And they are set. We say again, thank you to Red Roof for bringing us the barrel racing today. It's set number 2. Morgan Beckstrom is your cowgirl. Spanish Fork, Utah is where she calls home. Here's an 11th grader that's a two-time state champion barrel racer and a national high school world champion. Mike and Jody Beckstrom are her parents, and they are super proud. This young lady can flat out boogie. Grandpa Mark, a.k.a. Papa, you are her hero. All right, Momo, let's do it. Don't put the pressure on yourself. Just go out here and have fun. This little bay horse is going to flat out boogie. She placed in the first 2 rounds. And we just went into the 15s. 15-9-6-1 for Morgan. 15-9-61 for Beckstrom. Wow. This round's going to get hot. Madison Thomas of South Utah County will be your next cowgirl to run. Here's a senior from Salem, Utah. Qualified for Silver State in the junior high and is a high school state qualifier. She loves going to Lava Hot Springs, relaxing in the pool and jumping off the high dive up there. They call her horse Jitterbug. Mom and Dad are her heroes. That's TJ and Annie Thomas. All right, Maddie. Let's put a run together. Square him up, you're good. Rounds that third barreling onto the races. 16-9-09, 16-9-09 for Madison Thomas of South Utah County. Great run, solid. Next to run is Jordan Knight of Roosevelt, Utah. Here is a sophomore that loves spending the winters in Arizona. Brad and Carly Knight are her parents. She rodeos for the Uinta Basin Rodeo Club and loves the atmosphere of being at the high school state finals. Her heroes are Stacy Klaus and Jordan Briggs. All right, Jordy. Once these tracks are filled in, we'll be ready. Looks like Remy is ready, the savvy and famous. Reserve champion at the Ruby Buckle. Reserve champion Silver State and reserve champion at the Greg Olson.
Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread, fella picking out dough. Granny, we a dog fight, no child, no.
Nice run going. 16-6-41, 16-6-41 for Jordan Knight. She says it's not over until it's over. Next to go, next to run is one barrel racing son of a gun. She could be anywhere she wanted to be and spend a lot of time at Be Roping in Wickenburg, Arizona. But she's not got that on her mind. Her and Belle, they've got a clover leaf pattern that they're going to run. This is Mackley Larson of Genola, Utah. Rodeos for South Utah County. Glenn and Misty Larson are her parents and loves hanging out with friends at state finals. It's Belle and Mac ready to set the pattern on fire.
The silent auction will be closing as soon as the barrel racing is over. So make your way on over, place your bids, or protect your bid.
She's always smiling as she rounds number 2. All right, Belle, let's take that young, beautiful lady back across the finish line. 16,418, 16,418. That's something to smile about. It's going to put you number 2, Mackley, number 2 in the go round. Next to go, Camry Iverson of the UNA Basin. Travis and McCall Iverson, the late Carrie Iverson, are her parents and mama. She's going to be watching down and smiling. Hannah, Utah's where she calls home. Here's an 11th grader riding for the horse they call Razor. Finished first at the Penguich Invitational. She's a 2-time Silver State qualifier and a 2-time National Junior High qualifier. Loves the atmosphere right here. Up the short round. Come on, Careless Camry. We're going to kick this Toyota in gears. We get around that third and final barrel. Come on, let's do it. Take him home. 16,521, 16,521 for Camry Iverson. And we're going to drop and drag.
If Louie Danzy wants to make her way on down to the Young Power Sports Winter Circle, we would love to talk to her about her fast time in the goat tying. We also want to say that there's 50% off apparel at the UHSRA booth. It's a one-time thing, so head on over before they close. 50% off all UHSRA apparel. And after the barrel racing, the silent auction will be closing. So go and place your bids. Help support our seniors and our clubs. Go and place your bid, and then during the team roping, make sure you go on down and buy your basket, and then you can look through it with all the goodies that you have. But make sure you go and place your bids before the barrel racing ends.
And the whole crowd said that he should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. It's John Deere Green. They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, gets and tomatoes. They went together like a hand and a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you can still read his words of love. And John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. And John Deere Green.
As the tractors exit the Young Power Sport, gate comes open. For your next cowgirl, Oakley Giles of Lakeshore, Utah. Here's a senior that says enjoy every moment because it goes fast. We call her the OG. Finished third in 2022 and a reserve champion barrel racer in 2021. Shane and Brandy Giles are her parents. She'll vacation anywhere it is warm. That hasn't been Heber City this week, but it's just about right on Saturday. And this silver horse is going to make a run. Nice job. Let's go, Oakley. Go, 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 Oakley, go. Annie, the name of the horse, and we're going to go number 2 at a 16-3-1-5. 16-3-1-5 for Oakley. Next, we go to a freshman from Tabiona, Utah. Rodeos for Uinta Basin. This is Denham Wilson. Rides a horse they call Firefly. Ride hard, never give up, enjoy the trip, because it's going to be over before we know it, as Oakley just mentioned. Mom and Dad are her heroes.
It's called doing it the hard way. Every night and every day. It's called doing it the hard way.
Loves being at just about any rodeo she can go to. Loves being with her horses.
Well, there's got to be a better way.
All right, Denham, Denny, let's go. And around the third, push that. 16-4-22. 16-4-22. That's going to put her number 3. Unofficially puts her number 3 in the go round. At a 16-4-22.
Let's just go.
We go next to a freshman. We stay with the freshmen right now. Cajun Watterson. Bluffdale, Utah. She's the daughter of Davey and Willie Watterson. She's the 2021 state champion breakaway roper and a 22 all-around cowgirl. National qualifier, 2020 icebreaker champion. Rick James is the name of the horse she rides. She makes her way down the alleyway. All right, Cage.
Are you with it, girl?
Let's do it, the Raging Cajun. She says, don't suck, have fun, let's do it. Come on, we can run with the big ladies right now. 15-9 holds the number 1 spot in this. Palomino horse is going to give Cajun a ride. Rounds 3, push him home. And the time's going to be a 17-1-3-4, 17-1-3-4 for Cajun Watterson. Just a quick little hand race. Next, the run's going to be a junior from Malad, Idaho, that rodeos for the Spikers. This is Presley Bennett. Haley and Hadley Bennett are her parents. She loves going to nationals, the memories, the adrenaline of state finals, and right here at the short go, this is what gets your heart pumping. All right, Percival is what they call her.
I'm a sucker for a run around girl.
She rides the good horse we call Ducky. All right, Wesley and Ducky, let's make a run. Nice one, going, come on. 16-4-22.
Hey, Todd, Samantha Donovan, make your way on over to the east end of the arena, the large arena. Samantha Donovan.
Yes. Next to run. So we got two of them at a 16-4-2-2. They're tied in a third course split. We've got one more than a drag. This is Barrel Racer from St. George, Utah. Here's a sophomore. The daughter of Holly and Ryan Gardner. She rodeos for Dixie. This is Kayla Gardner. Hawaii, and a rodeo is her favorite place to be. Macy McAllister is her hero, and Holly Gardner. I got lucky. Bones is the name of her horse. Come on, Kayla. We're good on three.
Walking down the street, pretty woman.
16-5-9-7, 16-5-9-7. Well, let's drop and bring in the tractors for one last drag.
Louis Danzy, make your way on down to the Young Power Sports Winner's Circle. Samantha Donovan to the east end of the large arena. And we need Josh Allen down here in the Winner's Circle as well. So Josh Allen, please come down. The silent auction will be closing soon. Make sure you don't miss out on any of the club baskets. And while you're in the
faster down through the woods and out to the pasture. Long as I'm with you, it really don't matter. Climb up in my lap and drive if you want to. Girl, you know you got me to hold on to. We can go to town, but baby, if you'd rather, I'll take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We get fired up and I can show you around. Sit up on the hill and watch the sun go down. When the fireflies are dancing and the moon comes out.
Congratulations to our national qualifiers. Make your way on over to Cindy in the rodeo office. Fill out your national qualifier packet.
Go slow, or make it go faster down through the woods and out to the pasture. Long as I'm with you, it really don't matter. Climb up in my lap.
And then there was one, Tageley Allred. Perry and Christy Allred are the parents of this young lady. She's a senior. She made it here today with lots of grit, lots of try, and the big horse they call Red. All right, Monk, let's take him home.
Hey, Mr. Policeman. Bet I can drive faster than you can. Come on, horses.
17-4-5-8, 17-4-58. for Tagesley Allred as that wraps up your red roofing barrel racing. We'll give you a quick recap here momentarily.
Get started, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
So it looks like tied in the 3-4 split with 16-4-22. Well, it'd be a 4-5 split, 16-4-22. We have Presley Bennett and Denham Wilton, followed by a 16-4-1-8 from Mackley Larson. Then a 16-3-1-5 Oakley Giles, but winning the round today is a two-time state champion by the name of Morgan Beckstrom with a 15-9-61. Morgan, make your way down and visit with McCarty as we bring in the red Addison red truck and pick up the red roofing barrels. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we introduce to you, down at the far side in the Polaris Ranger, at this time, she's going to climb aboard. This is your state champion goat tire, Samantha Donovan. I don't think it's not a sound. And when everyone around is breaking, I'm a stone in the ground. When I close my eyes and count to 10, all I feel is the adrenaline. When the pain begins to set, all I hear is, long live the champion. Congratulations, Samantha. Long live the champion.
As Samantha's making her way on out of the arena, I'm here with Louie Danzy. She was the fast time today in the goat tying. State finals is a family affair for you. How special is it to win here?
I just think it's, I'm pretty privileged to come out here. I've came almost every single year, and it's just really nice to make the short go. That was my goal. I just wanted to make the short go this year. I didn't really care about anything else. And yeah.
Well, this one run was really special to you because?
Well, coming in this week, every single dismount I had, I crashed, which I was like, I don't know why the heck I'm crashing because all season long, I didn't even crash during a dismount. And so it was kind of tricky. And coming in this short go round, my brother-in-law and my brother Joey, I was texting him. He's on his mission. He was like, you just got to be smooth and have faith. And my dad was like, I don't care if you're a 14-second, just be smooth and don't fall on your face. And I did fall on my face, but I was at 6.8 second, which was my fastest time ever with falling. So, yeah.
That is smoking fast. Is there anyone that you want to thank?
I would like to thank my older brother Joey for teaching me this accent. Also, I'd like to thank my older sister Whitney for teaching me how to goat tie ever since I was 6 years old and never giving up on me. I'd like to thank my parents for taking me to all of these rodeos ever since I was a little kid. And I'd like to thank you for interviewing me.
That's Louie Danzy, your fast time in the goat tying.
Thank you.
It is team open time here in the large arena. Young Power Sports bringing us the team ropers. We start with a young man by the name of Ian Ellis, and he's partnered up with Trey Stembridge. Ian Ellis on the head side. Here's a sophomore. He's a Mike Johnson world champion and a national qualifier. On the heel side, Peoria, Utah brings us a junior that loves roping in Texas and a 2020 state champion. Big E's ready to get some big money. They love the energy of state finals. Now they're making it back here on two head, and what they've done this week in the aggregate as they make the switch is going to be 5 in the field. It's going to be a 5-7-5 plus 5. 10-75, including the penalty for your first team out. And the next team to go is another one of those who's calling back here in the aggregate. Trey and Coulter Smeared. They're the children of Rhett and Lacey Smeared. They love being on the mountain, or they love rodeo, and one's a junior, one's a freshman. Do the best you can, White Lies. They ride the good horse they call Squirt and Barney. They're heroes, Red Richard and the one and only Cleo Brian Cooper. They live in Vernal.
Y'all ready for this?
Josh Allen, if you can make your way on down to the winner's circle. Josh Allen.
Oh, wake up. My baby still look amazing with no makeup. Damn it, I knew the second that you came up from underneath the cover. Said, I wanna meet your mother, your daddy, your sister, and your brother. 1 week, the time it took you to tell me that you love me. Packed all of my shit and moved across the country. And now we're buying time.
Looks like everything's just about set. They won the first go-round of the junior high finals. Love making it to state. They've got 2 head down. Rebuild, guys, and go to work. Screen loop a band. And it's not going to fit for them on a Saturday afternoon in Heber City. No time for Trey and Coulter as we go next to Easton Peterson and Caden Wilkerson. Easton Peterson on the head side, the son of Jared and Tanya Peterson of Hannah, Utah. He's a junior, loves roping, reserve champion first go at state. On the backside is Caden Wilkerson, the son of Josh and Christy. He's a senior who loves fishing. Head loop on. Heel loop on. We're going to slip a leg and 5 in the field. It's going to be an 809 plus 5. 809 plus 5. $13.09, including the penalty. $13.09 as we go to Hannah Weston and Bryken Burnett. Hannah Weston on the head side. Weston Kelly Weston of Lake Town, Utah. She is a senior. She's roping with a junior from West Warren. Bryken Burnett, the son of Tiffany and Buck Burnett. Come on, Bryken, rebuild. Let's get him roped. It's wide open so far, and we want to finish team roping on a high note. Plus 5 and 10. It's going to be 15 in penalties. And your time's going to be at 24:75 plus 15 in penalties. 39:75 as we go to Crew Perry and Jet Stevens. Perry and Stevens, that's your team. A team of great ropers that just enjoy the fun and amazing atmosphere of being here at state finals. Qualifying back here to the short go. Top 15 in the state.
The team roping is brought to you by Young Power Sports, where the variety of power sports products is second to none, with 8 locations from Morgan to Burley, Idaho. Get your tickets to win the Polaris Ranger that we just auctioned off, but for next year, get your Polaris Ranger ticket.
It's going to be 10 at the barrier. 5, 2, 5 plus 10. 15, 25, including the penalty for Perry and Stevens. But a great run. We'll see them back again. On down the road. Cat Biggerstaff and Randy Johnson. Cap is the son of Steve and Randy, lives in Glade Park. He's a sophomore who loves Arizona. Rides the horse they call Kid Rock. Randy Johnson, he loves baseball. When he's not roping cattle, he's playing baseball. Dreams of being a national finals qualifier. And it is not going to work for your team today. From the Uinta Basin and South Utah County, no time.
Yeah, that was Biggerstaff.
Biggerstaff, yeah.
Next goes the team of Shane Pine and Dax Fenton. Both of Genola, Utah, both a pair of seniors. They love being at the water, whether it's Lake Powell or Mexico. They ride the horses, Shooter and Mojo. Rebuild, boys, rebuild. Keep on keeping on. Dax's biggest hero is Taylor Ackerman and his dad. And Shane is Bill Pine because he always helps me rope better, and it's not going to work for him today as they go out with a no time. Huntington, Utah brings us our next team of ropers. This is Race Gordon and Stace Gilbert. Race on the head side's a senior who loves being in the mountains and in the arena. He's won 2 saddles and numerous buckles. He rides the horse they call Pretty Boy, and cleaning it up for him on the backside is going to be Stace Gilbert. Rebuild, buddy. He's a sophomore. Son of Jesse and Christy Gilbert. They were looking to be fast as he regroups. We're going to get him roped this time. Oh, man. And it doesn't work as he set the trap. We're going to go out again with a no time for Race and Stace. Next to go, Luke Hanks, your student body president. He's roping with a young man by the name of Heath Hammerstrom, a senior from Spanish Fork who loves spending his time in the bathroom. No better place for him sometimes. He is the icebreaker champion header. Rides the horse they call Sugar, Lanny and Grandma Jan. We love you. Luke's on the head side. Hammerstrom from Rush Valley on the heel side. Come on, Luke. They love everything about state finals. A sophomore, Hammerstrom, Jared and Jessica Hammerstrom are his parents, and it's not going to work. We got to change the juju around these places. A bunch of no times. Chad River and Bubba Johnson. Sean and Stacy are his parents. Newcastle, Utah, 12th grader. Roping with a senior from Grantsville, Bubba Johnson. Watch these guys go to work. We slipped a leg, but he fished it out there a long ways to come back with one. 933 plus 5. 933 plus 5. 1433 including. Next to go, Austin Mon and Cooper Jacobs. Cooper, he's going to be on the head side. He's the son of Chris and Katie Jacobs who lives in Benjamin, Utah. He's a senior. He's roping with Austin Mon, also a senior from Spanish Fork, who love hunting birds, and they got what? They're going to get them for a crossfire. And it's not going to work as they flag them out. Going to be no time as it was looking to be fast. Looking to be fast for your team of Austin Mon and Cooper Jacobs. Bridger Crandall, Kessler riding. Senior from Payson, Utah, Bridger Crandall is the son of Jim and Tiffany Crandall. He's a two-event state champion. He's roping with Kessler riding, a senior from Goshen who loves being in Texas. Bridger rides the good horse they call Dave. And Kessler rides the horse Topanga. K-Dog on the heels. Bridgie on the head. Oh, keep it tight, boys. Keep it tight. 972, 972, and that's going to work to move you into the number one spot. With a few ropers left to go.
Well, Todd, I just got a delivery of West Wind's Waterwell hat, so you know what time that is. It's trivia time. Utah won the barrel racing 3 years in a row at Nationals. What years and what were the cowgirls' names? So come on down underneath the announcer stand and tell me for a West Wind's Waterwell hat.
Here we go. Team of Branham, Cumbie, and Brock Borkman. Matt Tracy Cumbie brings the freshman from Fremont, Utah. He's roping with a sophomore from Grantsville. Toby Borkman and Jessica Bellender. Bronc is a four-time national qualifier, two-time state champion. Loves being in Arizona. As the head loop comes on. Turn, clean in the field. And we're going to be 31, 36, 31, 36 for Branham and Brock. Next to go is Logan and Keegan Cumbie, a rodeo for the Spikers Club.
Hey, I have the answer, and it's none other than Macy McAllister bringing it down to me. Who are the three cowgirls who won the barrels, nationals in the barrel racing 3 years in a row?
Amanda Butler in 2019, Macy McAllister in 2020, and Jade Rinless-Walker in 2021.
That's Macy McAllister, just a world champion barrel racer. Congratulations.
Tell you what, we produce some great barrel racers. Head loop on. This is the Cumbies of Tremont and Matt and Tracy's boys. 2022 UHSRA average champions in the team open. It's what you call bulldozing. It's going to be a 20.32, 20.32 for the Cumbies. 972 still holds the top spot on the leaderboard. Canaryville, Utah brings us a senior by the name of Camden Coronado. He's roping with a sophomore by the name of Rio Hughes, who's the son of Ramsey and Laura Hughes. Mike and Becky Coronado, they rodeo for Enterprise. Rio was a kickball champion this year. Camden's already qualified for nationals in the cutting, and Rio put something together. Rides the horse they call Nada. Candyman, he got him turned. Is we gonna pantyhose him almost and go clean? In the field, it's gonna be an 18-31 for the team of Camden and Rio. Next to go, McCray Fillmore and Ram Hughes.
Todd, we just had a message come in to us. There's a dark sorrel horse with a strip in its face with 2 stalks on the back. It was loose running around. They've got it caught in the indoor warm-up.
It's in the indoor warm-up as we stretch him out. Ram Hughes just got his mission call to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Both of them a pair of seniors. We're going to go 7.15 for Ram and McCray. They love ranching, and they got lots to look forward to. Their future is bright. 7:15 goes to the lead. Ryder Wynn and Britt Bradford.
Okay, while they're getting ready to go, here's another trivia question. What Utah Cowboy started riding bulls after his sophomore year in high school, graduated in 2004, and then went on to win the world?
I know that one. That was my area.
We'll see who comes down to get the hat first.
Riding Shelley Wynn, bring us Ryder Wynn of Annabella, a freshman. Roping with a sophomore who's going to sneak one leg right there. Britt Bradford is a sophomore, the son of Cody and Tracy Bradford. It's going to be a 7:38 plus 5, 7:38 plus 5, 12:38, including the penalty for the team of Wynn and Bradford.
I got the answer. It's Wes Silcox. I got the answer.
Yes. Wes is a good friend of mine as we go to Greenwich, Utah, the final team to go. Here's a senior and a junior. Their brothers, Swayden Preston Olson. The team from South Utah County who love to go everywhere together. They're state champions. They would love to do it again. Swade and Preston Olson. Oh, rebuild. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to work for them today. We'll let the chips fall where they may. It's going to be no time for the state champion ropers. So here is a recap. In fourth, it's going to be Wynn and Bradford with a 12:38, then a 10:75 in Ellis, Trey Stambridge. 9:72, Crandall and Riding. Winning the short round with 7:15, McCray Fillmore and Ram Hughes. As we turn it over to you, Brent. Oh, wait, we're going to run our...
You're going to come to me.
Where is she?
Come down to me.
Turn it to McCarty.
Beckstrom. They're coming to get her down in the bottom of the arena.
Oh.
Morgan Beckstrom, you're a world champion, and now you're this year's state champion as well. How does your run today specifically compare to runs you made in the past?
I've made this run a lot, and it's been good, but this one really stuck out, and I really loved it, and she just did amazing, and I was really proud of my horse.
It was the fastest time of the whole weekend. Slingshot is by the Goodbye Lane. Can you tell me a little bit about that stud?
Yes, so my grandma and grandpa own him, and Slingshot's by him, and we have a lot of colts out of him, and they've just done really good, and we're really proud to have him, and he's a really good stud, so it's good to own him.
Congratulations, that's Morgan Beckstrom, your fast time in the barrel racing and your state champion.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to load her up in the Polaris Ranger as we again say thank you to Nick Faulkner. He is your Ranger driver from Young Power Sports. And congratulations. Now, a 3-time state champion, Morgan Beckstrom. Well, congratulations to Morgan as we move over to our arena for our last event, and that is pole bending. It's pole bending time over on our side, and we're going to begin with Ryan Becker. Ryan is the daughter of Riley Allen of Heber City. She rodeos for the Wasatch Club. She's just in the 9th grade. She loves being up in the mountains, and she was the junior all-around cowgirl and top 15 Ruby Buckle winner. Cruz is the name of her horse as she goes and starts this pole bending off today. And the time is a 19.852 plus 10. 19.852 plus 10. As we move now to our next pole bender, getting ready, this is our cowgirl, Carden Clem.
As we're crowning our state champions and our national teams, make your way on over to the rodeo office and fill out your packet.
Yes, national sign-ups are super important. Get down there, get signed up and registered to go to Gillette.
And don't forget about the 50% off discount at Lumpine Images and the Foundation Tent, your UHSRA apparel. Don't forget, 50% off.
This is our cowgirl, Carden Clem from the Spikers. Chris and Mackenzie Clem are her parents from West Warren. She's a 9th grader. She loves to vacation in California. Like I say, her hometown is West Warren. She won the poles in Salina and the first attendant in McQueening this year for our state championship.
As these girls and boys are getting ready to go to the national finals, don't forget about pictures. You will need pictures there at the national finals for banners. Good luck. After every event, pictures will be uploaded at Western Edge Photography, so make sure specials end today, so go and check out your pictures, get them, and your orders placed.
And the time is a 22.846 plus 15. 22.846 plus 15.
If you have a lost dog, it's over here underneath the big arena announcer stand.
What have you lost?
Dog, but she was just claimed.
Our next cowgirl as we rake them out. And I'll tell you what, Todd, this year we have had the best pole team in the world. These guys have worked awfully hard and made sure everything's just right. And they can put those poles in a straight line faster than any team I've seen. We're still waiting on Josh Allen to come over and visit with McCarty.
Josh, don't be scared. I'm not interviewing you. I just have something to give you. So, Josh Allen, please come see me.
Delaney Gardner of Wasatch will be next to go. Delaney is the daughter of Kenneth and Melanie Gardner of Wallsburg, Utah. She is a sophomore, or just finished her sophomore year, and she loves to be in the desert. Her horse's name is Breeze. And looking good going down the far side. 21.455. 21.455 for Delaney. These guys rake them out faster than anything you've seen over here, Todd. Kayla Thurgood is your next cowgirl to go. Kayla is from the Spikers. Her hometown is Hooper, Utah. She's a senior this year. She is the daughter of Kent and Tara Thurgood. She loves the vacation at the rodeos, and she was the 2022 state pole bending champion. Now you can see why she was a 2022 state champion with a 20.574. 20.574. Avery Hullinger is your next cowgirl. She is from South Utah County.
Who was the only cowboy to qualify for the tie-down roping, steer wrestling, and team roping in the same year at the National High School Finals? First one to come down gets a West Wind Waterwell hat.
McCarty, I had a trivia question for you, but it was like the bull rider of 1996, and he's here today, and I can't remember his name. But
You're
somebody.
awful. He was a state champion bull rider in 1995.
That's right. Todd knows him.
In 95 or 96?
95.
95. Okay. 1995 as well. So if you can tell me those two champions.
Avery Hullinger is your cowgirl. Monica Hullinger and Kevin Hullinger. They're from Spanish Fork, Utah, where they call home South Utah County. She's a 10th grader. She loves going to Hawaii. Two-time high school state qualifier. JB is her horse. And the time is a 20.972 plus 5. 20.972 plus 5. And we can bring in the Rakers now. Rakers into the arena, and we'll turn it over to you, McCarty.
Well, I don't have anyone to interview, but I'm still waiting for McCrae, Fillmore, and Ram Hughes to make their way on over, and then we'll crown a state champion in the team roping as well to bring around in the Razor. But I'm still looking for who was the only cowboy to qualify for the team roping, steer wrestling, and tie-down roping in the same year at the National High School Finals. And I think we have the answer for the other one, but you don't even remember the name. So
there's Jeff Cole. That's right, Todd.
We thought it was Jerry, so it's Jeff. Well, we totally give your hat back. Just kidding, you can keep it.
He liked dropping names. I said, well,
Jerry was right there too. And Jeff is here today too, Todd.
Son, you ain't got a thing on me. See, I got friends with tractors. They'll grow your groceries, haul a load, pull you out, and fix the road. They're good at slowing speeders down when they pass through from out of town. I'll live out in the country, happily ever after. I got everything I need, cause I got friends with tractors.
How do you like quite tractor driving music there. That is amazing. You can't beat Atkinson sound, I'll tell you what, Todd.
Where I come from, you can bet you but a mud hole ain't a factor.
It was Clint Robinson. He was the only Cowboy to qualify in those 3 events in the same year at the National High School Finals.
And what year was that, McCarty?
Why do you have to put me on the spot like that? I don't know the year. If anyone can come tell me the year, you get a hat too.
Happily ever after, I got everything I need, 'cause I got friends.
We are back on the air, and we're going to go with Libby Cornwall from Enterprise. That'll be your next cowgirl to go. Marcy and Lance Cornwall are her parents. She lives in Dameron Valley. That's where she calls home. She is a 9th grader. And her vacation favorite place is her house. 2021 junior high pole bending champion and 2022 reserve champion. 2-time national qualifier. $19.840 plus 10. 19.840 plus 10 as we move now to J.C. Fowkes.
Hey, we got a guess. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong because I don't even know the answer, but our guess was 2001 that it was Clint Robinson qualified for the National High School Finals. I don't know if it's right, but 2001 was the guess. Your next question is, what girl from Utah won the Canadian National Finals in the barrel racing?
Well, we're ready over on our side again, and our next cowgirl to go is J.C. Fowkes from South Utah County. This is J.C. Fowkes, South Utah County. She lives in Mona, Utah. That's where she calls home. She rodeos for the South Utah County Club, and she is a senior. Her favorite place is on the back of a horse. She is the Silver State Reserve Champion. Her horse's name is Daisy, and her time is 20.466. 20.466. That puts her in the lead so far in this round. Sadie Davis be next. Sadie Davis comes to us from South Utah County. She qualified in the pole bending, the breakaway roping, and the barrel racing. She's the daughter of Holly and Kenyon Davis of Benjamin, Utah. She's a senior and she loves any rodeo. Qualified for the Nationals last year in the poles as she weaves in and out of them.
Spring break weekend, eating at the Texaco. Wine cooler, 6-pack, cigarettes and Tic Tacs. Fill it up and hit the road.
19.848 plus 15. 19.848 plus 15.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, McCarty.
I'm still looking for the cowgirl from Utah that won the Canadian National Finals in the barrel racing and what year it happened.
Kylie Riding, Dixie. She is the proud daughter of Brock and Tricia Riding. They live in St. George, Utah. She rodeos for Dixie. She just completed her 9th grade year. Her favorite place to go is Hawaii. Her rodeo accomplishments is that she was the kickball champion. Her horse's name is Rio, and she loves running holds. Her biggest hero is McKenna Coronado. $20.544 for Kylie. Kate Torgeson, South Utah County, next to go.
Hey, we have the answer. Here it is.
Bink Buff.
Yep. Do you know what year?
2009.
2009. We got the answer.
Who was it, McCarty?
Her name is Gayleen, but they call her Bink Buff.
Oh, all right. We'll wake after court, Kate Torgeson. Kate Torgeson is your cowgirl. Tyler and April Torgeson from Torrey, Utah. Rodeos for South Utah County. She's a senior this year. She loves to go to Mexico. She made the Nationals in 2020 and 21, where she won the short go. 14th in the nation, won the Rookie of the Year that year. Her horse's name is Cat. $21.235, 21,235. Rakers into the arena. We'll turn it back over to you, McCarty.
Ryder Wynn and Britt Bradford make your way on over to the large arena alleyway. Ryder Wynn and Britt Bradford. It looks like they're already there. They just popped up. Never mind.
Diesel tractors, they're so much fun.
Well, I am here in the winner's circle with your fast time in the team roping. This is Ram Tough Hughes and McCrae Fillmore. McCrae, you come from a first-generation ropers in your family. How'd you all get so good, and how'd you get into rodeo?
We got a lot of practice together, and we just we got into it with Zane Taylor. He invited us over and went and practiced and got in with him.
Well, and you had a great run today. Okay, I had to bring back the Ram Tough Hughes because that's what you've always been called. You had a little bit of tough luck earlier in the season. You broke your back. How'd you come back and get ready to rodeo?
Freak. Had my mom baby me back to hell. Kind of bummer just sitting there on my butt for a while, but got back at it in time to finish up the spring rodeos in here, so it's been good.
That's your fast time in the team roping. Congratulations, boys.
Thank you.
Well, as you look down to the far side of the arena, the Polaris Ranger, they are housing your state champion team ropers, Ryder Wynn and Britt Bradford. A couple of youngsters right here. Freshman and sophomore winning the team roping. So we say again, thank you to Young Power Sports. And there they are, Ryder and Britt.
I'm a savage, I'm a fighter, making noise in the streets. Haymakers like a fire, throwing hooks to a beat.
We are set to go, and our next pole bender will be Presley Davis. She's from South Utah County. Paisley Davis comes to us, and her mother and dad are Holly and Kenyon Davis. Spanish sport. She's a sophomore this year, or next year. She'll be a junior next year. She just finished her sophomore year. She loves the vacation in the Bahamas. This is Paisley Davis, South Utah County, working for you. And everything's clean. 20.602. 20.602 for Paisley. We saw her earlier in the breakaway also. Chesley Langston is your next cowgirl to go. She's from South Summit. She is the daughter of Cam and Brooke Langston. She calls her hometown Hoytsville, Utah. She just completed her junior year, and she loves to go on vacation in Arizona. 6-time state qualifier, high school and junior high. 2-time short go qualifier in the poles. Her horse's name is Joker. She loves the memories. Her biggest hero is her dad and Rhett Kelly. .434. 21.434.
Okay, when did Utah win its first national championship, and where was it? First one to come down.
I think I was there, McCarty. I've been there for a long time. 1996.
We got the answer, but it's funny because everyone down here was like, you already asked this, and then they all guessed the wrong answer. But then a little kid came, 1996. Does anyone know where it was, though? How about you, judges? Do you know where it was?
Pueblo, Colorado.
Correct, Todd. Todd likes to play this game because he can just announce the answer. He doesn't have to walk down to me and see it to get the hat. Pueblo, Colorado.
I was a young boy at the time in Pueblo, Colorado. That's when Reed Flake showed us how to run red lights. This is our cowgirl, Kayla Gardner. Kayla is Holly and Ryan Gardner from St. George, Utah. She is a sophomore. She loves the atmosphere here at the state finals and the people. Her hero is her mom, and her nickname is Red.
Todd, how many years did you spend going to the national finals? National high school finals.
I went from the 1994 to like 2004. And the time is at 20.978, 20.978 for our cowgirl from Dixie. Our next cowgirl to go comes to us from the Uinta Basin. Actually, I went till 1993 because I left on my mission. So I went from 94 to 2003. I left on my mission in 04, which was the year that Taylor White won the all-around in the nation.
And this is why Todd's so good at it, because their family vacation was going to the high school finals.
All right, this is Gentry Goza, Loma, Colorado, where she calls home. We've talked to her a little bit about in the polls and the goat. Two-time Utah champion. Utah's about due for another team title, and I think we're going to send a phenomenal team out there. $22.293 plus 10. 22.293 plus 10. Todd. And then there was one. Yeah. We love the one.
That's his favorite thing to say, Todd. And then
Todd.
there was one. What about me, Grandpa?
Hey, McCarty. And then there was one. And guess what? That's going to wrap up your 2023 state finals. Yes, it is. I might come over and just sit and relax and watch some bull riding. Yeah, go get you a corn dog. I might do that too.
Okay, I have two more trivia questions. The number one of them is, and she can't come down and answer, but what two sisters won the state Utah High School Rodeo Queen? There were two sisters that did it. Which sisters were they? And earlier we answered the four boys who tied for the state title in steer wrestling. There was a sponsor that stepped up and bought them all saddles. Which sponsor was it?
I know that one. If I answer McCarty, can I get a water well hat?
Yeah, I'll just give you a hat, and I'll give you a ride because Lainey's coming over to pick you up. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Lainey. Our last one to go, my friends, is a young lady from South Utah County. Her name is Grace Kalmar. Her parents are Matt and Casey Kalmar from Payson, Utah. She's a senior this year. She loves to go to Hawaii or anywhere she can rope. Queen is the name of her horse. Her heroes are her parents, and that pole went down slow motion. $21.507, 21,507 plus 5. So fourth place, 20.602, turned in by Paisley Davis. Third place with a 20.574. Kayla Thurgood, second place with a 20.544. Kylie Riding. And your winner this morning, or this afternoon, coming to see you, Cardi, is J.C. Fowkes with a 20.466. That wraps up the pole bending in our arena for 2023. Well, congratulations to the small arena as we get ready to go with the bull riding. Braxton Farnsworth will be your cowboy, and as we do so, and he's warming the rosin up on that bull rope, let's introduce to you some great guys. They are your cowboy protectors, Stratton Ludgood, Preston Robinson, and Rhett Nilsson. Here is a freshman that's getting on the bull they call Easy E. Burton Lumber Bucking Shoe. Won a team rope in at state. Lives in Roosevelt. His hero is none other than the GOAT of bull riding, J.B. Mooney. They call him the Praying Manus. Well, Praying Manus, let's conquer the Easy E. Slide and ride. Let's do it. Come on. Sit up. Make the corner. And we just wrung him out like a dirty shirt. No score as we bring the A pin from Circle J Rodeo here to the state final short round. Easy E bucks him down a little early. Zane Monet, your next cowboy to go. Old Bull not wanting to go home. Looks like Otis has him roped. He's like, what?
We have the winner of the War Bonnet raffle. It's Matt Cumby. So Matt and Tracy can have matching War Bonnet hats.
That's not cool.
The raffle.
No, not cool.
I know, that's what I said. I want it.
Well, it is cool for Matt and Tracy. It's not for me. Again, big thank you to all the great vendors that we've got out there. They've done a fabulous job. Make sure to pick yourself some souvenirs up before you leave state finals. We've got Lone Pine Images. They've got the memorabilia that you're looking for as far as state finals gear. Well, Easy E, you need to go home. Guess what? Your job is done. You can go get on the truck and they'll feed you. Well, Pete has got him put away. Zane Monet, Wickenburg, Arizona's where he calls home. Here's a Fort Oaks student and a senior as a three-time National Little Britches qualifier. Dana and Daniel Monet are his parents. It's Zane Money Monet against the good bull from Circle J Rodeo they call Pugsley. They've won a round on this bucking bull and wearing the Reams, boots, and jeans bucking shoe. All right, Zane. Mind in the middle.
I got the answers. The two sisters that were Utah High School rodeo queens. It's Courtney and Bailey Woolsey. Ann Smith and Edwards was who stepped up to donate the saddles.
We're going to be down early for the money man. Zane Monet is going to be no score. Let's go to Jeff Nilsson. Wallsburg, Utah. Where's my Wallsburg fans? This is a hometown rodeo for him. They are here. Oh, that blue roan horse is so proud of you, Pete. He's like, Pugsley, let's go home. Ow. Well, he's put away for the most part. We've got a rodeo going on in the back pens. I'll take it. Pete's horse does not like bulls. Pete, are you okay? Thumbs up, yeah. He's like, that corner just kind of ripped me off. Well, everybody's okay. Walsburg, Utah brings us the senior. Shannon Jennifer's young boy by the name of Jeffrey. He loves hanging with his buddies and Cooper Jacobs. All right, JW. Let's make a bull ride. We are in the Department of Agriculture bucking shoe. Airstrike, the name of the bull he is drawn. I remember watching this little bull in one of the earlier rounds. Lots of action. Jeff, let's put a ride together. Yeah. Keep hustling. You're there. There's the switch. Oh my goodness. That is one ornery individual. Well, we put him away. Young man from Walsburg, Utah. He started a great ride. It looks like we're going to be thumbs down. If that bull would have just stayed right there, we would have had a money ride. No score for Jeff.
While we're waiting for the next bull rider to go, I'm here with JC Fouch, who's the fast time in the pole bending. This horse is a major part of you growing up. Tell me a little bit about him.
Oh, I've been running her since 4th grade, and she's just been best. And I just love her.
It's such a special interview down here. Congratulations on your performance win. Who would you like to thank?
Just my family.
You did an amazing job. Everyone's here cheering you on. Congratulations, JC Fouch, fast time in the polls.
Congratulations, JC. It's a memorable experience to go to the winner's circle at state final, especially in the short round. Bryce Balin, son of Robert and Jennifer of New Harmony. Here's a sophomore. He's drawn the bull they call Kid Rock. He won the bull riding at Peach Days as well as Bryce Canyon's dad and his older brother and his mom are his heroes. Just do it. That's his attitude. That's his motto. Utah Department of Ag bucking shoe. This big red Molly bucking bull from Circle J is a handful. Bryce, my money's on you, man. Let's make a bull ride. Slides up, grits his teeth, says I can do it. Can't win any money in here. Let's go. Come on. Sit up. Get out of the way. Ooh, watch your face. Yeah, he's going to go right there. He'll sneak past and he says, my damage is done. I just wrung him out like a rag doll. Stomped him pretty good. We'll take a look at him, make sure he's okay. Bryce is going to be down early. No score. As we go to a young man from Nephi, Utah. He's the son of Jerry and Jenna Shepard. This is a freshman by the name of Jet Shepard. This young man's got the heart and drive of a veteran. He's a rookie here today, but a veteran in the field of bull riding because he rides bulls as good as anybody. He's the junior high reserve champion a year ago. And before he finishes his high school year, mark my word, he's going to be a state champ. We're staying down in the Department of Agriculture buck and shoot. Jet Shepherd, he's drawn the bull they call Wicked Wave from Circle J Rodeo. All right, Jet. All I have to say, Jet, if you rode that bull, I would have given you 100 points. That bull had a lot of whip and action. He bucks down early, pay the young man off. He's going to be no score. We're going to see him back here for years to come. From Nephi, Utah, we're going to go St. George, Utah for a junior by the name of Colt Glazier. Josh and Heather Glazier, his parents, he rodeos for Dixie. Helix buck and shoot for your young man. National Little Britches Finals qualifier. He's won jackpots and won the jackpot series at the Diamond G Ranch. He loved going to the dance last night. It was one of his favorite things. They got done at like 1:30 this morning. But he got to sleep in and get ready for this bull. They call him Tupac. Watch him. Come on, Colt. Oh! Well, you got to hand it to the young man who started a good bull. He started the ride. It was wild. It was fast. It was electric. And it was done early. No score. And next up is Wyatt Marshall of Rush Valley, Utah. Biggest rodeo accomplishment. It was qualifying to be right here, short round at state finals. He loves the atmosphere. His dad is his hero. That's Ryan Marshall. Ryan and Katie are his parents. Never give up. Work hard for what you are. Jones Paint and Glass. Buck and shoot. That's where the action is. Gonna be the name of the bull. Watch this big Trey Brainer. Get out the wall. Keep hustling. Yeah. Oh, as we look to the back of the buck and shoot, Justin has that official stopwatch, and he says thumbs down for your cowboy. What a close ride. No score for Wyatt Marshall. Oh, man. We are getting some bulls warmed up. We're going to finish it right here, though. We're getting one rode. West Desert Rodeo Club brings us the young man, Cooper James. He's a two-time state bull riding average winner, a 2022 state champion bull rider, and took second at the Stetson Wright Invitational. Burton Lumber Buck and Shoot. Bernali, the name of the bull that he has drawn. He's the son of Karen and Cody James. He lives in Erda, Utah. Bird watching is his favorite, and he loves it in Heber City. All right, Cooper James. We watched him already claim a state title in the bronc riding. Let's let this be the way to finish one. Out of the well. Come on. Hustle around there. Use the feet. Attaboy, Cooper James. And the Oboe Bernoulli is bested. He's a senior, and he's going to go to the lead. We'll get a score coming in from your Cinch officials. It's going to be an 80-point ride. 8-0 for Cooper James. Yeah, let's heat it up. We got one road. It is now going to set the stage for the rest of them. Here's a freshman by the name of Dalton Allred. Dalton Cody, we call him Dalt. He's the son of Cody and Melissa, lives in Cleveland, Utah. Loves to be the Thomas and Mack. He's your 2020 junior high state champ. And he is the PMBR 2020 champion. Johnny Bravo, the name of the bull he is drawn. He loves wild women. He's a little bit too young to be chasing them as a freshman, maybe. His brother Andy is his hero. Audie.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's
Where do you find him in December at the Thomas and Mack, watching the best bull riders in the world? That's his favorite place to be. Department of Agriculture bucket shoes for your next young man. Going all red, let's make a bull ride. History can be made right. Oh my goodness. And that little black bull, talk about kick out the lights. Straight up and down. I bet Western Edge got an awesome picture of that one. Yes, Amanda Delworth, she gives me the thumbs up. You guys see that? I'm sure everybody on the back of the bucking chutes was like, I about caught a hoof to the face. Johnny Bravo, he wins this one.
Kayla Gardner, if you can make your way on down to the Polaris Ranger, brought to you by Young Power Sports. We'll take you around.
No, I don't wear no good luck charm.
St. George, Utah brings us a junior who's a two-time national qualifier, a two-time HDBBA Futurity champion rider. This is the one and only Pokey Houghton.
It's Kayla Thurgood. Sorry, Kayla Thurgood.
We call him Pokey. Rings, boots, and jeans is the bucking chute. You're going to find this one. He's drawn the bull they call Black Coffee. He loves the short goat. John Wayne's is his hero. Now, he may not have had the state final so far that he's won it, but he's going to put all his heart and try into this one. All right, Landon. Pokey Howard, let's make a bull ride. Yeah, going back, you got him, stay there. Look out. He can hear you. How'd you like the ride, Pokey Houghton?
Don't beat it, just beat it.
You put the pencil to it. Look at a score coming in for Pokey. Oh, look out, horse. Don't get in the corner down there. That horse hates bulls. I know that horse knows how to kick him. I watched him do it earlier. We're going to put him number 2, 77.77 for Pokey. Oh, he's put away. Black Coffee's put away. We're going to go to the Stephen Wade Buck and Shoot for your next young man. He sits number 3 in the state. His name is Chris Staley. Who's Your Daddy is the name of the bucking bull he is drawn. Cedar Valley, Utah brings us this senior. He is a mutton busting champion. He loves his parents, his friends, Steve, and Cheryl Staley. It's Lehigh Club brings us the number 3 man in the state. Let loose, have fun, let her rip, tater chip. Mouth shut like a locket, like you're nothing to say. Who's Your Daddy is the name of the bucking bull he is drawn. Let's go, big. Well, that big black Bolly bull brought the power. It's going to be no score for Chris Staley. No score.
Look in these eyes don't lie. And they say that if you don't blink, then you don't die.
Let's go Benjamin, Utah for another senior. He's the 2019 state champion, all-around cowboy. He's sitting 3rd currently in the PRCA permit standings. We call him Coop. This is Cooper Jacobs, son of Chris and Katie Jacobs of Benjamin. Come on, Coop, get going! Captain Hook, the name of the bull! As he's your first guy to get 2 covered! Oh, Captain Hook, he jumped out there and he was like, I don't know what to do. I haven't had anybody stay on me this long. Well, he kept his hand shut. He can hear you. He's the first man to go 2 for 2. Or 2 out of 3. We get a score coming in. As Clell's going to make the trip across the arena. 74.74 for Cooper Jacobs. Trace Red and the Honey Badger. Come on, Trace. Well, the Honey Badger came to butt Trace Red. He's the champion. He's going to be down early. It's going to be no score for Red. As that wraps up your bull riding, it looks like 74 in 3rd, Cooper Jacobs. Pokey Houghton with a 77 and winning the rounds is going to be Cooper James with an 80-point score. Cooper, make your way down and visit with McCarty. You won the short round. As we go all eyes to the gate on the far side, we've got your pole bending champion. Yes, state champion in the pole bending is going to be Caleb Thurgood. Caleb Thurgood, congratulations. Beautiful young ladies. You're going to do a great job in representing the state of Utah, Gillette, Wyoming. We're going to drop her off, and we're going to let them tabulate the scores here quickly. And we'll let you know who your state champion bull rider is.
Cooper James won the bull riding tonight. Cooper, you're a senior. You graduated. What's been your favorite memory of high school rodeo?
Interviewing with McCarty Kelly.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so honored. Is there anyone else that you would like to thank?
Yeah, all my sponsors, all the guys that have been helping me, all my traveling partners, mostly Caden Horrocks, and just everyone standing behind me.
Congratulations, Cooper James, in the bull riding.